Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Happy Sunday. I am back after a few days away. We're here. How we doing? It is time. A couple different things here to change. I got the new Madden, as you can see. I literally have the new Madden. Welcome, 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 everybody coming in here. I hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you, thank you. How you been? How you been? Welcome in here. All right. Ready, the show goes on. Well, welcome in here, Matt. How are you doing? Welcome, 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 Paul. Welcome, Ree. Welcome in. Everybody coming in. TJ, Eddie, Jackie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yes, tonight we could be doing a couple different things. Could be doing a couple different things here tonight. We've got, of course, everything here. We do a Madden. We're going to do a little bit of the tourney. I think we're going to do a little bit of both. So I think we might do a little bit of the tourney as well as Madden. So both look to be on the agenda here tonight. So, yo, what's up, Off Tiger? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome. I think we might be doing both here tonight. Because I do have both set up for us. So, either way, it looks like both are going to be happening. I know that, like, the tournament can get a little bit like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. So, maybe we'll do a little bit of something else as well. But having both Madden and College Football 26, we're going to be able to do both. So, yeah, we're going to just kind of play it by ear, but both are happening. So yeah, I didn't realize I had Madden 26 until the other day. So I got it on my computer there. Can't wait. Welcome, Joe. Welcome, welcome. Because I got on my computer, or I'm sorry, on my Xbox, and I was like, I seen something like somebody was playing, and I knew it wasn't supposed to come out till like the 11th or something, but like it came out pretty early. I don't know if that's the case for everybody or if they just did that for the people who did like the pre-order early access or something. But I knew there was going to be a few days, but because I don't think it officially comes out till like the 14th. And then I thought I was going to get it on the 11th, but it came out even earlier than that. So yeah, we got some fun here tonight, and I am ready for it. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're doing a tournament in Madden. We're doing Imperialism. We're doing Imperialism here. I can kind of show you what I got going on here. So, of course, this is just the regular college football thing that we've been doing. The tournament here, which of course we'll go through, but we got Imperialism from Madden. I mean, we got the whole map. Every team. I made sure that this was all put together and good to go here today. I've got every single team here in the NFL ready and good to go. But we literally have it all. Colton, thank you for the likes there. Yo, what's up, Chicken Taco? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so we got Madden Imperialism, which is going to be different, okay? Madden Imperialism is going to be a little bit different in this as well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, though. But yeah, it's going to be NFL teams, which I'm ready for some NFL teams. All of this preseason games and stuff is getting me hype and ready for NFL. But yeah, we're gonna try to do everything really. So that's kind of the hope. That's kind of the goal. But yeah, that's what's planned. But yeah, that's what I think we're gonna get into here. So just to let everybody know, I think that's what we might start here tonight. Now, just a little bit of a disclaimer. So the way that Madden Imperialism is gonna work is a little bit different. A lot of free states, exactly. There's so many different states that can be claimed in this, so it's gonna make it more interesting to see how everything works and how it goes throughout everything. But I will say just a little bit of everything on this game. The way that we're going to do it, there's not as many teams, so to make it a little bit longer, what we're going to do is we are going to spin, of course, the arrow, but the only team that can take land is the attacking team. So when we spin the wheel, let's just say, just as an example, right? If we spin the wheel and it lands on the Cowboys, and the Cowboys do it, and it says that they're going to go and face the Saints. If the Cowboys win, they'll take the Saints area. If the Saints win, all they do is defend their territory, and they keep it. nothing will happen. So pretty much that's how it's going to be. Now, in the future, we're going to throw in different things like take a player, different stuff like that. You know, we've done different variables. You didn't see you online for your Panthers game? Yeah, I wasn't online because I had a lot of stuff to do this past weekend, unfortunately. And yeah, I wasn't live for that. I'd said I was going to, but unfortunately, that just did not happen there. But I had some personal family matters to deal with. But also the so like the only team that can get land is the attacking team. If they're the one being attacked, that's the case. Yeah, I understand, Kevin. I understand. I hope to be back for other ones, or at least come in and do like a reaction stream, for Panthers stuff, because like I love my Panthers, and I would love to see what's up next for them. But yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm sorry about that. It was a rough couple days though. Real life comes first. Well, thank you, Off Tiger. I appreciate that. But yeah, so the team that is attacking will be the only one that can take team. If a 10th place defends their home, then they will stay. So like, let's get into it here. Hope Paul's is okay. Yeah. We had a passing, pretty much just to kind of say like we had a passing in the family, and so it was like a funeral. We ended up winning the college football bracket. No. It's not over, right? It's not done. It's just that Madden came up. It's just Madden came out. I got early access to Madden earlier than I thought I was getting access to Madden. So I was like, let's hop on Madden. We're not done with this at all. In fact, we might do a couple of these tonight. But just saying that, like, we're not doing that. You get a bet on this too? 100%. Yeah, we're going to do predictions on it as well. Don't worry. There will be predictions. You're going to get to see a return of the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. If you've missed the wheel, it is back. I've got the wheel back for this series as well. So don't worry. It is all back for this one. We're going to have the wheel and everything. So, oh, it's all right, Kevin. I appreciate it. And for sure. But, all right, so let's get started with our first one here of the night. Let's spin this wheel. We'll see what happens here. Towards the end of our stream, we might do a couple of the college football ones here later tonight. Oh, where are we starting? Is it going to be Buffalo or Carolina? It's Buffalo, so we're going to New York here. You gave your 1,000 likes on TikTok. Well, thank you, Colton. I appreciate that. Thanks for the 1,000 likes and appreciate you being here. So, Buffalo Bills. It's the Buffalo Bills time. I don't know if Kaylee's here, but she'll be happy here. Long time no see. Welcome, Landon Dickerson. Welcome. I know it's been a hot minute. Unfortunately for Landon Dickerson, is actually shaking up. Apparently got hurt today in practice, so hopefully he's okay. But thanks for the likes there. OG Flip, I think, for the likes as well. All right. So again, just to let you know, Buffalo is the attacking team. They are in no threat. They're in no threat of losing their land. The only time that a team can lose their land is if they are attacked. That's how it's going to work for the NFL. So let's spin that wheel. And Buffalo is going to go up to the left. So Buffalo is going to be trying to take out the New York Jets. All right, so Buffalo versus New York Jets. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where our first game is going to start here tonight. I'll get a prediction in here as well. And let me get this so that you guys don't miss a thing. Bills winning against the Jets. I mean, it's likely, right? It's likely. And here. Who wins? Buffalo or Bills or Jets? Bills or Jets, and y'all got 2 minutes. Bills versus Jets. Counter prediction is good there for the Purple app. Go ahead. Go AFC. Yeah, we love it. AFC here. We did lose the Jets once here. Yeah. Love the One Piece flag. Thank you. Appreciate it. Big One Piece fan. Got caught back up today. Love the new intro, by the way. I don't know if you're caught up or anything, but so good here. You personally like a team in Oklahoma, no more teams in the Western SA? They might. They might do that sometime. All right, so quick play. I did a practice simulation earlier as well just to see if everything worked right, and it does. So I was like, I got to check that out. So the Jets are at home. I don't know. That's your boy Coop on the screen. Yeah. So the Jets. Is this organized? Hold up. Okay. All right, it's organized by team name. I thought maybe it was for location. All right, so Bills. All right, Bills are 89 overall. The Jets are 80 overall. This is not good. Florida 12. Thank you for the follow there. Hope the management is better. It's a little iffy right now. I'm not gonna lie. Tater Chip, thank you for the likes. For the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in here. And thanks for all the likes over there on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Leave a thumbs up on the video as well. Beginning on the 14th because you're pre-ordered. Nice. I got it much earlier. I was actually playing it a little bit Thursday night, Friday night, because I was like, oh, let's play it just for fun because I seen it and it worked. So yeah. So by the way, the Jets can lose their home area here, and I'm gonna set this default at night. And y'all know what time it is. Here we go. All right, get your channel prediction in. And here we go, the first game of Madden. Y'all can't hear it at all, can you? Can y'all hear Madden? I think y'all can hear a little bit, yeah. Maybe just a tad. But thank you for the follow there, Music Notes. Appreciate you. Love this selection screen. I do too. I love these fan entrances too. You can hear it? Okay. Well, a tiny bit. Yeah, I was trying to turn it up a little bit so y'all can hear it. But yeah, here come the Jets, baby. I love this. I didn't play much 26. I don't know if that's the case. So, we get to sim here a little bit. Let's jump forward here. Go to the first quarter. Let's see. I love the scoreboard, by the way, too. So, 7-0 here for the Jets. Jets, and then the Bills score as well. So, we're tied. We're tied 7-7 here. The Jets take the lead here in the second quarter. And, yeah, so Jets are up here 14-7 at halftime. Let's see how the third quarter goes here. And the Jets lead by 10 right now. Let's go to change possession, see if the Bills can score and get the ball back. So they do score to make it a 3-point game. So now, can the Bills get a stop in the ball back? They do. So we're hopping in here. Bills down by 3. 1st and 10. All right, so here we go. Ball snapped here. Look in, throw over the middle. It is caught. Or no, he dropped it. 2nd and 10. What about the college tournament? We're going to do some more of it later tonight, but just the fact that we wanted to play some of this because it just came out here. But don't worry, we did not finish the college football tournament. We're going to be doing some more of that tonight. Can I show the Super Bowl? Yeah, I can show the Super Bowl. Yeah. No, handoff here and a run, and they're only going to get maybe a yard or two. But don't worry, we're going to do some more of that tournament tonight for college football. We're only going to probably do a couple games, but wanted to play a little bit of this Madden Imperialism as well. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry, we're going to be up for a little bit tonight. We'll do some college football stuff later tonight. But here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Ball snapped here. Josh Allen throws down to the right side. He overthrows him. It's going to be incomplete, 4th and 8. And the Bills might have to go for it here. They have all 3 timeouts, by the way. Madden's presentation looks good. They did really well with this game. Tater Chip, thank you for the likes, by the way. And OG Flip, I thank you for the likes as well. 4.2K already. But here we go. 4th and 8. The offense on the field here for the Bills. Can they get a lead here? Damon, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Ball snapped here. You're going to fake the handoff. Allen goes back. Good protection. Nobody open, but he might just take off with it. He does. Can he evade the defender? He can't. And the Jets are going to get the tackle to stop him short, and that's going to turn the ball over. Jets get the ball now. The Jets are going to turn it over and get the ball here after they stopped Josh Allen. Josh Allen not able to get the first down. Let's see. Is there going to be another change of possession here? And no, the final 17-14 there. So 17-14. And again, the way this will work is a little bit different. If you're a Bills fan, there's nothing really to worry about. Your Bills did not lose anything. They just lost the opportunity to take the Jets' land. So the Bills are still in it. The Jets are still in it. And we spin on to the next one. So that's how it works. You have to be the attacking team. But if you did predict the Jets in the prediction here, congratulations, because the Jets get a big dub there. So, yeah. So it does, you have to be the attacking team. So if your team gets picked, you should be happy this time because there's no way that your team will get knocked out. That's how it works for this. Now the Patriots. The Patriots are going to be on the attack. There are a lot of open land areas here. I just pretty much assume that this is going to be a free spot. And in fact, we spin the wheel. It's pretty much straight up. We'll go ahead and get that one out of the way. So New Hampshire is now Patriots territory. I pretty much knew that that was going to happen. Their location is an advantage. I would also like to say not just their location, but the Seahawks. The Seahawks have tremendous advantage because look at this. Look at all of the free space around the Seahawks. Donnie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. There's so much free space here for them that, like, it is such a competitive advantage. Eagles, thank you for the follow there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you in here. America, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everybody. We're doing college football imperialism. If you're a fan of college football imperialism, we do it here live. Also, just to let you guys know, anybody who's been here for a while, we do have this college football tournament going on here. We're going to do some of that later tonight. So if you are here for that, don't worry. We're going to touch that later tonight. But I have early access to Madden, so I wanted to run some college or some NFL imperialism as well. So the New Mexico Broncos. What about New Mexico Broncos? New Mexico's open. What are you talking about? But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's what we got here. And the first game, we had the Bills on the road at the Jets. Now, we had the Patriots, who just got a free land. And let's spin it again. My day's going pretty good, America. I can't see your full name there. Oh, the Bills might be attacking again this time. But America, welcome in here. How are you doing today? We got the Bills again. So the Bills really trying to get some land here. Let's see if they try to have a rematch here with the Jets. Let's see who they have to face here. You have Madden 26? I do. Yep, we're in Madden 26 right there. You can see it. So let me spin this wheel. Let's see where the Bills want to go this time. And this time they're going to try to go left, but they can't go over water, so we'll have to spin again. So that landed to the Lions, but of course they don't have a connection. Okay, so down this time. Let me double check to see where this is. Oh, okay, let's make sure that's there. All right, so it could be the Eagles. It could be... let me try to slide that up without touching anything. So down to the left here, it touches right in the black, but it goes right to the Steelers. So we're getting ready to have Steelers at home. So Pittsburgh, going to be at home, Buffalo on the road. But I'm doing well. But yeah, this is Madden 26. Unfortunately, on TikTok, I was trying to put that I'm playing Madden 26, but it doesn't have that as an option. So, like, I guess they don't consider the game technically out because the game is not released fully for everybody yet. But it didn't give me that option, so I had to tag college football. But yes, I do have Madden, and that's what we're playing right now. I just tagged college football because we've been playing that a lot as well. But yes, this is Madden 26. If you want proof, when it zooms out here, I don't know if you can see it. You can definitely see it on the other game if you're not familiar. But yeah, so we got another custom game here. I love this new look. So this time, we're going to have Pittsburgh at home. So the Steelers are 86 overall. And if you would like a full view of the stream, I'm live on the Purple app, MylkTV, MylkTV. And we do have a channel prediction running. So if you want to check out all that as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good place to hang out and see some stuff like that as well. But so this should be a more interesting game. The Jets won the last one, and they were a lower overall, down by 9. But like this time, the Steelers will have to see here. Off tired coming with the milk card. Yo, what's up, Sean? Welcome in here, Sean. Thank you for the fall there. Yeah, we got the Steelers, 86 overall. Their impact players there. They got X Factors, T.J. Watt, Jalen Ramsey, Cameron Hayward. The X Factors is Josh Allen and Milano there for the Bills. But they have James Cook, who's just a gold star. So, yo, what's up, Mateo? Welcome in here. Welcome in here. We're playing some Madden 26. Madden 26 time. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Madden 26, we're doing Imperialism for this game, and then we'll do some college football stuff later tonight. But yeah, we're doing some Imperialism here with Madden and a primetime game. You know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And look at these beautiful intros for this one. I love them. So yes. Welcome everybody. Make sure y'all tap that screen if you're watching there. So there we go, baby. Madden Sunday night prime time. Yo, Steelers fan, thank you for the follow here. And we got your Steelers right now. Hopefully you can enjoy this large view. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. And we do Imperialism. There's your TJ Watt. And here we go. It is time for some Steelers versus Bills action. All right, let's see how this first quarter goes there. Is the game good? I mean, so far it's been pretty good. I haven't done a whole lot of like play. I went in and played a little franchise mode. I did enjoy that. 3-0, by the way, for the Bills at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter here, it's still 3-0. Not a lot of high scoring. Yo, what's up, Steelers fan? Welcome in here. So it's 10-0 Bills right now. Is it all right? So Steelers have possession here. Let's hop in. Let's watch a little bit. Let's see how the Steelers do. You have it too? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It came out much earlier than anticipated. But all right, here we go. Fakes a handoff here. It's Rodgers. Cutting to the side, and he's going to get a couple there, but not much. OG, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Tough situation here for the Steelers. Down by 10. 10-0 here early. What do we think? Do we like this new view of Madden? Do we like the new Madden look here? The scoreboard down there, I think it looks pretty cool. I actually really like the scoreboard. Ball snapped here for Rodgers. Throws over the middle. Bobbled around, but incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 8 now. Rodgers looks worse in the game than in real life. Does he really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think his performance is going to be incredible this year. But, I mean, who knows, right? I don't know. He's got some ayahuasca tea going for him. It's going to brew him and get him some good time. But here we go, 3rd and 8. Can Rodgers do something? He's going to need a miracle. Throw there. He's going to be hit as he throws. Incomplete, and that is not a good play there. Now, we're going to need a lot to go the way. So, the Steelers are going to need a lot to go their way in order to even get the ball back. I'm trying to get the ability to skip. So, it's 4th down now. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll jump forward to a change of possession. Let's see here. The ball goes back to the Bills. Let's see. Can the Steelers get the ball back? So, it's 17-0. Is there anything that the Steelers can do? The Steelers try to march down the field. They're going to turn it over after an interception by Matt Milano. And 17-0 is the final. The Bills get a win on the road. Charles, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Welcome in here. Cam Hayward is 99 overall. Start of your franchise. Hey, well, there you go. I'm sorry to the Steelers fans. It's a short-lived stream for them. But the Bills go on the road and take out the Steelers. And I'm so sorry, Steelers fan. I know that that's disappointing. But I hope you'll stay here and hang out with us a little bit. All right, I got you, Colton. I will get it just a second. So Steelers are out early by way of the Bills. Bills got upset because they weren't able to get the victory there. But so Buffalo, a little bit larger of an area there, getting down into Pennsylvania there. Very hot there, I bet so. Are the Saints still in? Yep, Saints are still in. Saints are still in. Let me get here. So, unfortunately there, for the Steelers are gone. But we're down to 31 teams. Let's spin the wheel again. But thank you, Colton. This drink's for you. So, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And it's Colts time. V. Cabrera, thank you for the share. It's time to see what the Colts can do. What was the Colts, right? I wouldn't. Okay. So, Colts time. Now, we could be seeing some teams here. Oh, and let me get the prediction out here for y'all. You predicted the Bills. There you go. There's your channel points there. And we got ourselves some Colts action here. Now, let's spin it. Colts are going to go to the left. And we're going to have a battle here. It's going to be Colts at Bears. So, Indianapolis at Chicago. And let me get that prediction in here. Who do you guys think is going to win this game? Who do you guys like for this one? You don't like the Colts? You like the Bears? Who had a better offseason? Bears will be interesting. Bears will be interesting, I think, this year. That division is going to be tough, so that might kind of hold them back in the league, but very interesting. Charlie likes the Colts. You like the Colts as well. Flipper likes the Colts. Dance likes the Colts. A lot of Colts. Bears, because Colts don't have a quarterback. As long as he's not hurt. As a Texans fan, you had to say this is the Colts. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I do get that. And, all right, if you're on the Purple app there, prediction is going in there 1.5 minutes. If you want to head over to the Purple app, MylkTV, MylkTV, and get your prediction in there. So, should be fun. The graphics of this game look amazing. If you want dance, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. They got a mode here where it's like it's for streamers, so it doesn't have like the copyright audio and stuff like that. So I did really appreciate that as well. I know that like the music is not phenomenal there, but hey, it is pretty good there. Moss, thank you so much here for the follow. Appreciate that. I might put on some light music in the background or something here for you. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna do that. Put a little music there in the background for y'all. So we got the Bears right there. And then let's see. Bears at home, Colts on the road. So let's look here. Colts 78 overall. They got Quentin Nelson, Jonathan Taylor, D. Buckner there as the Gold Stars. No X Factors here. You got Tooney, Johnson, and DJ Moore as the Gold Factors there. Yo, what's up, Torchy? Welcome in here. Welcome. Glad to have you in here. But all right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're going to get in to another game and another primetime match. Let's see what happens on this one. All right. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all tap that screen. We'd love to have you back in here. How do you change the background tonight? Like in the game, honestly, there you just set it to 8:15. The Bears. All right, Moss. Welcome in here. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you for being here. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh my God, it's the Bear. It is the Bear. But here we go. The Bears versus the Colts. Let's see who comes out on top into this one. First quarter, the Bears. Bears are up 7-0 here early. The Bears have the lead early. So the Colts answer back. So still 7-7. And again, Indianapolis is the team on the road. Indianapolis could take over Bears territory. But if the Bears win, they only defend their homeland. They will not take Indianapolis. So Indianapolis here is basically going in for free. We're tied. 5 minutes left here. Colts have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 40. NFL imperialism, yes it is. Don't worry, we will get into our stuff as well. Who's my favorite team? I like the Carolina Panthers. I'm a big Panthers fan. Shout out to Cam Newton jersey here behind me. But yeah, big Panthers fan. Ball snapped here. Running back and forth here. And Richardson able to get a first down. Richardson heard y'all in the chat saying that they don't have a quarterback. And Flip, I thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. The Colts winning. They very well could. They're looking okay right here. But yeah, 1st and 10 coming up here. We don't... Yeah, I do feel bad. Anthony Richardson just has not worked out, you know, in the way that you'd hope so. But a run there, a solid run by Taylor, 2nd and 3 coming up. I like Anthony Richardson. I did at first, at least, but man, he's kind of not been a very much fan favorite, you know. Give a garage, but our quarterback is just bad. Yeah, I get that. Do you wish you kept Flacco? Throws right side. It is caught in a first down. Anthony Richardson able to get the pass there. And he's over here to the sideline celebrating with Shane Steichen. A solid little pass there. It's going to be caught for a first down. Yo, what's up, Cranberry Guy? Welcome in here. We're doing some Madden Imperialism right now. Hopefully you're doing well, but we're having some fun. Handoff here. Run up the middle. It's a first down inside the 15, down about the 14 there. Cam Newton, one of the most electric players ever. That's what I'm saying, man. Cam Newton was ahead of his time. He was really ahead of his time. He's inspired so much of the league, the way the fashion, the way he played. I'm telling you. He walked so a lot of the quarterbacks of today could run, you know. And fake the handoff here, looking down the field. Under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. It's going to be second down and very long. What is this? It is NFL Imperialism. It's a Madden NFL Imperialism. And we're doing Colts versus Bears right now. This is the battle for Indiana. Or I'm sorry, for Illinois. Aiden must be upset because his quarterback your team must have got beat a lot by Carolina. Cam Newton must have celebrated quite a bit on your team. 2nd and 18. Ball snapped here. Throw. It's going to be back to Taylor. And it's going to be third down along there. They get some positive yards. I am live on YouTube. I do have YouTube as well, Moss. Yeah. I haven't uploaded in a bit, but I do have a YouTube as well. And I do try to upload there every once in a while, yeah. No, you're a Panthers fan? You didn't see the interview where Cam said that? Oh, I did actually see that. Yeah, I did. How many teams have played so far? We've had like 3 or 4 games, but we're doing a little bit different now. The attacking team. A throw there, caught, touchdown! And the Colts will take the lead. But the team that's attacking is the only one that can take, and the rookie Tyler Warren with the reception there. But the team that's defending cannot take the land of the attacking team. So, like, for instance, here we're in Chicago. So the Colts can take over Illinois, but the Bears cannot take Indiana because the battle's happening in Illinois, if that makes sense there. Yeah, the Colts looking good here. Tyler Warren, the 10, tight end, the Bears could not. Could have took. It hurt. I know. It could have been upsetting there. What do you think of the Panthers game? Well, the starters played great. I mean, the starters played fine. And, like, I loved the chemistry between Bryce and Tataroa. Kick here. The extra point is up. It's good. 14-7 there. It looked good. It's just unfortunate there. Got to love the creativity of these streams concepts. Thank you. Appreciate it. EV1 dancing for the follow there. Is this the first game? It's not the first game. We've seen a couple, but the only thing that has happened is the Bills took out the Steelers. The Bills had an attempt to try to take New York away from the Jets, but the Jets defended. The Patriots took a free space, and they took over New Hampshire. And then right now the Colts are up by 7 with 2:21 left here. And if they hold on, they're going to take Illinois from the Bears. The Giants are not out. No. The Giants are there as well. But they tried to take the Jets section of New York. So the Giants are in. Don't worry. They've not competed or anything yet. But here we go. Caleb Williams in his second year trying to do something. Did the Jets win? The Jets did win. They won and defended their territory. So they knocked away the Bills. So, yeah. I wasn't here on Thursday. I unfortunately was not feeling good that day. I got a little bit sick. And unfortunately, I couldn't do anything. Fortnite, what's up? Fortnite time? Welcome in here, Brad. But the Giants aren't out now. You thought the Jackson Dart looked pretty good when he played? Yeah, Jackson Dart, he did look good when he played. He had that big touchdown pass, so very interesting. Football, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could have, but is Seattle in? Yes, Seattle is in. And they got a cushion. There's a lot of empty space around them. So, 2-minute warning here. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Bears have it at their own 33, but again, they've got to get a touchdown to tie it. So here we go. And again, in this one, if it goes to overtime, it's up to a coin toss, so it's not the same here. You like the Cowboys? You like the Cowboys football? They're over the middle here. It is caught. And just short. It'll be 3rd and inches here, so clock ticking down here. Bears have 3 timeouts. Colts do as well. All right, well, we might see some Cowboys tonight too. What do you think of Madden 26 sim compared to the previous ones? I mean, it's pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, last year or the year before, it was really kind of hard. They're over the middle. It's going to be caught. And it's enough for a first down. So the simming here is much better than it was in last year, if I'm not mistaken. Or the year before. I can't remember exactly which one it was I did last time. But last year's, I think there was like a complicated workaround that you had to do, but it's okay right now. Is the clock management better? So far, I don't know. Like right now, I'm not sure. They just took a timeout, but I think it's a little bit better, but we're just going to have to get in more situations to see if the clock management truly is better. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. And a sack comes through there for the Colts. A huge sack right there, and a minute 26 left here. The clock ticking down. So 2nd and 18 after the sack. The clock will tick down here. I don't know if the Bears are going to be in hurry-up offense necessarily. They do have the timeouts. There might be a slight problem here, but they do get to the line in a reasonable amount of time. Ball snapped here for the Bears. Throw, caught. Moving forward, it will be a timeout taken this time by the Bears. So they use the timeout there. They still have one more timeout, so we'll see how quick and how much they do here with that. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Appreciate that. Already up to 9.9K, almost to 10K likes already. And 105 left in this one, by the way. And after this game, I'm going to have to run to the bathroom because I forgot to do that before stream because I was setting up and finishing up the map. But after I get this one, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Here we go. Throw down the field. It's caught. And rush it forward down to the 35. But a first down there for the Bears. They're trying to get it tied up here. You thought this was real for a second? It feels like it. It feels like it. What's up, Drake May? Welcome in here. Too much time on your hands. Too much time on my hands? What do you mean? 1st and 10 here. So they do get to the line. It looks a little bit quicker than usual. Going back now. Look, throw down the field. It's caught. And then you get another first down. So a timeout taken by the Bears. It's their final timeout. So 1st down and 10 here, 36 seconds. So 1st down and 10, 36 seconds left here. 4th quarter. Inside the 25-yard line, Caleb Williams needs a touchdown. Will they go for 2? That'll be interesting to see as well. Ball snapped here. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. And it's not for a first down. 30 seconds left here, but the Bears better hurry up. Will they hurry up? We're under here. It's 26 seconds. 26 seconds. 25. 24. Is this franchise? No. This is just a regular simulation here. 20. 19. Okay, so it doesn't look like the clock management's that much better if all. So 16. 15. 14. I thought they would at least show like the hurry up animation. Throw here. Caught. It's going to be inside the 5. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. No, the clock management's not that good. It's still got to improve some stuff there. But 14-7. Man, Madden's got a problem that they have too. So 14-7. So that means, and Mason, thank you for the follow there. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, with that right there, that the Colts are going to get the win on the road. And the final score, of course, 14-7 here. Colts win. And on the map, let's fix it here. And let me get music playing here for y'all. So, yeah, a little bit of a tough start there for the Bears. Unfortunately, not able to come back and do that. They give up a touchdown to Tyler Warren there towards the end, and that knocked them out. But the Colts take a little bit more area. We'll look at the map here for just a second. Of course, we're just starting out. But this is what it looks like right here. The Bills took out the Steelers, and the Colts took out the Bears. That's all we have right here. That was like the one Bears game last year. Right. Really? Indy for life. Hey, well, Indy's looking good right there. All right. Bear with me just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back. Keep tapping that screen, and we're going to get another game in here. We're going to do some more. But thank you, guys. We're at 12,000 likes. I'll see y'all just a second, okay? Yeah, unfortunate for the Bears, but I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We might have some Chiefs as well, Kathy. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie, okie dokie. All right, right one here. Okay, let's get into our next one. So the Colts went on the road there to take out the Chicago Bears, and we're down to 30 teams. Let's see who's up next. And it looks like we're going down to Georgia. We are going down to Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. We got any Falcons fans in the chat? Do we have any Falcons fans here in the chat? Do we have any Falcons fans in the chat? Welcome in here. See what the Falcons are going to be doing. It could be my Panthers, theoretically. Unlikely. But possible. Let's spin the wheel. And the Falcons are going to go down. And I'm about sure. Let me just double check. So down from the Falcons. You know what it is. It's going to be Atlanta taking on Jacksonville. So Atlanta at Jacksonville. Welcome in here. 28-3. You know it, Colton. You know it. All right. So, yeah, I'll let this music keep playing and stuff like that while we're getting this ready. But, all right. So let's go Falcons. Jaguars. Get your channel prediction there, Falcons or Jaguars. You got 2 minutes on the purple app, MylkTV, MylkTV. But, yeah, the Chiefs will come up at some point, Kathy. I can't guarantee when. It's all random and stuff like that. Dane Rober, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, we love that, right? There'll be some fun here, though. I am excited for this as well. Yo, what's up, Mateo? How we doing? Welcome in here. Falcons. Who y'all like? Who y'all like in this one? Falcons or Jaguars? Thank you. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I would have a show like Ghosts. Things, just you check your wish list. I probably pull an Angelina and Brad Pitt. Never had. That worked out perfect for me. 82 overall Falcons, 79 overall Jaguars, by the way. But all right, y'all got a minute or so left to get your prediction in here on that one. Joseph, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're from the Jaguars here? Yeah. They could. They might as well get it done. They could. They're down by 3, but they're at home. And again, Atlanta's the attacking team, so Atlanta can take over the Jacksonville portion of Florida. But the Jaguars cannot take over the Falcons. So, in like when we do our wheel spin and stuff, you kind of want your team to be picked because they're not going to be, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Hey, Joseph, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But yo, what's up, Jim Michigan? Welcome in here. You're a Colts hater? Fair enough. Who's everybody's least favorite team in here? I know I asked y'all who your favorite is. Who's y'all's least favorite team in the league? In the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's your you're hate watching them every single week. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons, the Chiefs, the Bears. We got some successful hate watchers in here already. The Ravens. Okay. I mean, I get that. The Cowboys and the Commanders. The Falcons. More the Commanders, though. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Fair enough there. And we'll turn that down just a little bit there. Kansas City. You got some Kansas City haters in here. The Chiefs, the Vikings, Commanders, Falcons there. Fair enough. Flip a thing for likes, by the way. Lions, Vikings, and Bears. I mean, that's fair. It's like the whole division can get it. You know what I'm saying? Put the most liked back up there. It's back up there now. It's back up there. There you go. So tap that screen. Once we go over to this screen, it does happen. But I take it off for that other one just so people can see stuff. But Jane Reed, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Here come the Jaguars. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Here we go. You'd have to say the Chiefs to the playoffs every year, but definitely the rest of the AFC South. That's fair. But let's skip here. Mine's the Falcons, to be fair. All right, let's see. So 0-0 here at the end of this one there. Sorry, I wasn't time. No, you're good. You're good. I was just letting you know, just so we can see on that other one. So 7-6 here. The Jags lead at halftime. Let's see how the third quarter goes. Not much of a difference from Madden 25. This game, honestly, don't have a whole lot of basis of like remembering the difference too much. Okay, so Jags get it back here. They're down by 5. Remember, Jags have to defend their home to stay in here. And Green Bay, fair enough. It's like everybody but my team. Anyway, here we go. First down and 10. Jags with it here. They're going to hand it off, run up the side, left side here for ETN. And he gets a couple yards there. Thanks for the like, Shaw. I do appreciate that. Seriously. Honestly, you might be the Colts to find a way to mess things up every season now. Whether it be fantasy or whatever, huh? Who's excited for fantasy football this year, too, by the way? Who's excited for that? But here we go. Just under 4 minutes here. Ball snapped. Trevor Lawrence looking down the field. Throw it is going to be caught. And a spin move there. He's going to be down about the 35. Fair enough, Chisholm. Very excited for fantasy. Yeah, I am ready. I'm ready. I know I haven't explained everything correctly for our fantasy league that we're doing, but I'm telling you, I think it's going to be pretty good. And thanks for the likes, y'all. Appreciate that. I do appreciate that. We're at 24,000 likes already. Ball snapped here. Looking, throw to the right side. Caught. So Lawrence able to find his receiver there. 100%, to be honest with y'all, too, this might be one of the pressure situations here for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he's been good and stuff, but, like, I feel like things are going to, like, that seat's going to get hotter and hotter if he keeps struggling. Who do I have on my fantasy team? Well, I haven't drafted yet, but we'll see. We'll see, Aiden. But a throw there, it's going to be caught. And a first down there. Travis Hunter with the reception, the rookie. Everybody knows about the wide receiver cornerback mix there. You're excited, Sally, your fantasy football group keeps getting smaller because every year started with 24 people in your freshman year of college. Now it's only 14 people. Oh, wow. Yeah. That is a diminishing numbers quick. You got Josh Allen and Bryce Young quarterback. Hey, I think Bryce might have a breakout year, to be honest with you. Throw to the side here. The backfield is going to be caught by ETN. He's going to get a couple, but that's it. Second down and 7. 2:17 left here. Touchdown will give him the lead, by the way. Here for the Browns just because you wanted to see them win. Fair enough. But yeah, I love fantasy football. Man, I do. I absolutely love it. The 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning. We'll figure it out here. You got kicked out of your lead because you do too good? Just tell them it's a skill issue. Ball snapped here. Fakes a handoff. Looking down the field. The play action pass here. It's going to be caught. A first down inside the 35. He's going to be down to the 32. But a first down here for the Jags. Moving the chains. It didn't even win. Wow. They're just worried. They knew what was coming, Colton, and you just told them there. He played pretty good at the end of the season. He did. Yeah, he did. I hope he can build off of that. I really think we got potential with him. You're in a 2023 fantasy football champ. Heck yeah. Yeah, I got 4 belts in my league. Or 4 trophies. So we have trophies that we give out every single year to keep. But then we have a title belt for the 2 different leagues we do. One's a keeper league and one is a redraft league. And a first down there, it's going to be first down and goal here for the Jaguars. But we have 2 leagues. We have one as a keeper and one's a redraft. And I've got the keeper league, which is like our dynasty league. I've got the trophy for it and the belt right now. But we got 2 belts. And we've got those individual trophies everybody gets to keep. This is the trophy, by the way. This is the, I don't know if you see it. This is my trophy for last year's. So, yeah. It's our Dynasty League trophy. Here we go. Throw right side. It's going to be caught. Or no, incomplete. And God first, think of the fly there. Looks cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll have to find him sometime. I got the belt over there somewhere. Just setting. Letting it collect its rightful home, you know. So second and goal here. We're at the 6, trying to get into the end zone. Lawrence with the ball here, looking. Throw right side, caught, and going to be short of the end zone, down at the 1, 3rd and goal here. But yeah, our fantasy league, we've expanded slightly over the years. Your draft is Saturday, very nice. Ours is the 30th. We'll be live on the 30th. So 3rd and goal here for the Jags. They got 2 timeouts. 3rd down and goal at the 1. Fakes the handoff, looks, throws the guy, faked the handoff to, he dives. What a spin, he gets in. It's going to be a touchdown for the Jags. So they're up by 1. If they're going to go strategically, they got to go for 2 here. Mylk out here collecting championships. You know how it is. The 31st of the draft to your auction league. I got you. Yeah, we've got 2 drafts on the 30th. They're set apart by different times. So, like, I may not be able to stream on the 30th. Because I gotta be in my war room, you know, getting ready for the draft. So yeah, expect the 30th, Saturday the 30th. I'm not gonna be live that night. So they are going for 2. So good strategy here. So that's what they have to do. Fakes a handoff and too much there. So the Falcons can win with a field goal. And it's looking like Tom Brady. Can you play the Vikings next? It's all random, everything, YZO, but we will for sure have the Vikings at some point. Theoretically speaking, you don't really want the Vikings to play if they're the team that's getting attacked, but if it does spin on them, you should be happy because there's no way they can get knocked out. So, like, for instance, this one. There's no way the Falcons can get knocked out, but the Jags want to try to defend their territory. And Alex, thank you for the likes here as well. Thank you. Thank you for liking there. I can't see your name. It doesn't actually have a name for you, but you keep liking. You were asking about putting the likes back up there earlier. I do appreciate your likes, but it doesn't have a name for you. Bengals are your team. Hey, well, the Bengals are still in it too, and the Vikings are in it too. So kick away here. It's going to be inside the 10. And he's going to be tackled here at the 25, and it's 1st and 10, and that's where Michael Penix will have an opportunity here. EV1 Dan, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. You're a Cowboys fan? I figured as much. I see the Dallas Mavericks. I know that doesn't always line up, but hey, there you go. We got Cowboys fans in the chat as well. But here we go. 1st down and 10. Call you Easton. All right. If I don't call you that or don't remember that, please don't take it personal. It's just it's hard to remember everything like that all the time. But I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for the likes, Easton. 1st and 10. Looking down the field. Throw to the right side. It's going to be caught. And a 1st down. So the Falcons will get a 1st down. 1st and 10. They're not throwing 39 though. A field goal would win it for them. And they have 2 timeouts left, too. So we'll see how they manage this. They have plenty of time. Be crazy if the Jags win. It really would be crazy. I mean, only being up by 1. I don't know. Their defense will have to step up in a pretty big way. So. Ball snapped here, looking under some pressure, moving back and forth, throw, ooh! Oh, that was a little risky there. I thought that was going to be picked. When is that NHL Imperialism going to start? See, I don't know, actually. I don't have any NHL games right now, but I just brought that up. But I was actually making maps for all the different games, but it's something I am considering. I'd have to get the new one, though, you know. Did you see the Falcons-Lions game got suspended? I did see that, yeah, due to the injury. Hopefully he's doing okay, by the way. Falcons, your favorite team? Welcome in here. The Falcons here with a good chance to try to take Jacksonville. Some are saying the Saints won't win a game. Others are saying like 8 or 9. I don't know. I kind of have them. I think I have them winning about maybe somewhere between 3 to 5. But I don't think the Saints are going to be that good this year. YZO, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. I don't have a lot of faith in the Saints. But yeah, I would love to get one going there at Colton. Ball snapped here. Falcons with it. And Penix looking down the field. He's going to rush forward. He's going to be getting a 1st down, and they're in field goal range now. 54 seconds left. They'll probably run out the clock here. Cardinals prediction. I've got a thing that has every single team's record that I predicted. I can't remember. I had the Cardinals. I think it's definitely more than 6. So I think it's like floor is like 6 wins. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. And even closer to getting in field goal range. But I don't think they get more than like 10, you know? And Selby, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. Go Tigers. Southwest up, see Mitch. Welcome. Right. Did everyone see that 70-yard field goal? I did see that. The 70-yard field goal was wild. Throw over the middle and almost intercepted. What are the Falcons doing? That was risky. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl upcoming season? I'm going to go with the Ravens. I know that's probably not like a popular choice because people think that they can't get it done, but I'm going to go with them. But here we go. Ooh, a timeout taken. A timeout is taken here. So field goal attempt coming up here. You want the Falcons to make this kick or not? Falcons win it. They take this part. Wait. Okay, that graphic said into the third quarter. But I was going to say, we're into the fourth quarter with 7 seconds left. That graphic, it made me worry. I was like, wait a minute. Did I just sim the third quarter? Josh, thank you for the likes here. They got some graphics they got to fix. Of course, this isn't the full game. Anyway, 42-yard attempt here. Younghoe Koo, kick is up. And it is good. And the Falcons will take the lead here. Just a few seconds left here. Saints win 2 games max. I mean, I would love it, right? But I don't know. We'll see. So 3 seconds left here for the Jaguars to pull off a miracle. But if not, the Falcons will take that part, the northernmost part of Florida. With the slow-mo, right? I like the slow-mo. Makes it more intense. It's really like camping, y'all. It is intense. Yo, what's up, Zane? Welcome in here. Ball's kicked away from the end zone. And deep inside the end zone, the return here. And down to the 25. Falcons 9-7. You think Falcons go 9-7 this year? And that's it. Nothing there. And the Jaguars are going to lose their land in Florida. So there we go. Welcome one, welcome all if you're coming in here. So the Falcons lose their land. I'm sorry, the Jaguars lose their land to the Falcons. Falcons going to take northern Florida. So let's zoom out and have just a little bit of a look here. As you can see here, a little bit of nice there. 16 sides. Falcons have invaded my state. I know, right? Unfortunate. And if you predicted here, let's see. Congratulations if you predicted the Falcons because you just won a lot of channel points. So if you want to go to the Purple app, ladies and gentlemen, get in on these predictions. We're doing predictions for this as well. So let's spin the wheel here. The Falcons are going to take out the Jaguars. Forgot how the alphabet works. Rise up. There you go, K1. Welcome in here. Let's spin the wheel again. 29 teams left. Let's see who is up next on the attack. We got a Los Angeles team. We're going to go with the Rams. Rams time. Is it Rams house? We're getting ready to figure this out. Who will they face? The Rams over here trying to find themselves a pretty solid little opponent. Who's it going to be? Let's spin that wheel. And the Rams are going to be taking on the 49ers. So we're going to have Rams going up. LAR at San Francisco. All right. So we got the 49ers and the Rams. So get your channel prediction in there, Purple app. Got 2 minutes on that one. Let's switch over here and get this set up as well. But man, oh man, what a game. And Grim Sinister, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Thank you, Grim Sinister. So here we go. So 49ers at home. Now, just a reminder of how this works. Okay, I was so confused because, like, all right. So the 49ers there, and then Rams. All right, so just to let you guys know, if you're just getting in here, the Rams can take the area of the 49ers, but the 49ers cannot take the land of the Rams because the 49ers are defending their home. The Rams are on the attack. Think the Pats going to have a huge turnaround this season? I think they would be. Honestly, I feel like they could be a playoff team. Not even kidding. Like, I really think that there's a chance that they do end up making the playoffs. The Patriots look interesting. So, I guess we'll see. Let's look at some jerseys, shall we? Let's look at some uniform options here. Is there any kind of, let's see, custom home, alternate there? How do we predict? Up there where it says, like, the channel predictions at the top of the chat there, Grims. canister, you should be able to click on it right there and do that in there. Just came from TikTok. I appreciate you. Do you see up there at the top of the chat where it says predict? Or if you click down there at the bottom where it says like channel points, you can scroll down there and it shows like a who's going to win, and there's only like 20 seconds left. So if you don't get in time this one, you can get the next one. But yeah, that's how you do your predictions in there. B-Train, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. OG Flip, I thank you for the likes as well. All right, so we'll do these alternate classic there, and let's see what the Rams got uniform-wise. Let's do that alternate there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see these little intros. I love the intros in this game. I think they look so good. So yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on, welcome on there. Doing the same for NCAA 25 for the Big Ten. Hey, there you go. Look at this. He's loving it. This game is really a step up. Doesn't feel like the same old. Yeah, it kind of does, in my opinion. I love these intros and stuff. I don't think they kind of had this last year, but. George Kittle coming out. This is pretty cool. I love this. Yo, what's up, Televisa? Welcome back in here. Yeah, we'll be back with the NFL games next month. We'll right around the corner. Madden 25, 25th anniversary intros were peak. I'd have to go back and look at that sometime. It's been a hot minute since I've seen those, but those, from what I remember, those were pretty cool. So there we have it. Let's simulate a little bit in this and see where it goes here. Well, welcome to Televisa. Glad to have you in here. But first quarter, 0-0. It looked like the Rams were on a bit of a drive, though. Let's see. No, 49ers scored a touchdown. So 7-0 here, San Francisco. San Francisco defending their homeland so far. And kind of back and forth. So right there is going to be a score for the Rams to tie this one up. So Rams tied up. 49ers get the ball back here. They have it at the 40-yard line inside Rams territory, but we'll see if they can do anything with it here. Who you guys think's going to win, Rams or 49ers? Let me know here. Go Panthers. That's right, Televisa. Thank you. Was that Joe Cool? It looked like him. I honestly thought that was. I thought that was Joe Montana. But, I mean, I could be wrong, but it looked just like him. And throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. It's like at the Panthers Stadium. I feel like that's Greg Olsen. Like, I feel like Greg Olsen is the one that is beating the Panthers drum at the start of it, but I could be wrong, but I swear it is. What is this? It is Madden 26 Imperialism. So here we go. 49ers have it. They're just across midfield, but they are in Rams territory here. And again, the Rams are the team on the attack, so we'll see if they do anything. Looking down the field here, 49ers, throw to the right side. It's going to be caught. And they're going to get 4 yards, 3rd and 6 here. G-Reg, the rapper, G-Reg, you know it. He doesn't claim it, but. Welcome in here, Matt Breezy. No G Flip, I think, for the likes as well. Rams will never get back to the Super Bowl with this coach. You don't think so? I think he's a good coach. 3rd and 6. They could surprise a lot of people this year, I think. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation here. Ball snapped. Brock Purdy throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. And a first down there and down to the 30. And Juwan Jennings with the reception there and a big gain. So first down and 10 here. 4:12 left. Clock is ticking down now. 49ers looking good here trying to score. Excuse me. So they're at the 32. 49ers with it now under center. They're going to toss here to the left side. It's going to be CMC coming off the injury. And he's going to be short of a first down. It'll be interesting to see how McCaffrey does this year. He's not somebody that, like, I highly value, like, for fantasy this year. But, like, I don't know. I mean, he could be good, but I just don't worry. I worry about stuff, you know. Or a Rams or pick six, maybe. Rams never go back. But, yeah. We'll have to see. Ball snapped here. They're going to run again. McCaffrey kind of back and forth. He's got a first down now. Inside the 15. Down to the 14, and CMC gets a first down. So just about 3 minutes left in this as it continues to tick down here. Has there been any personal updates on Michael Parsons' trade? Not yet, no. I mean, Jerry's pretty much said that they're not going to do it, but fakes handoff here. Purdy run the left side. He's going to be tackled. Those Cowboys continue with the Prescott. Well, I mean, Prescott's not bad in regards to the alternative. I mean, I think that the Cowboys should be happy with Prescott for now. I know that, like, moving on from him is inevitable in the next, like, 3 to 5 years. But, like, it's kind of hard to, you know, it's kind of hard to really move on from him right now. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And an extension, it'll be first down and goal here. So the 49ers able to get a first down there. But I think that, like, yeah, he might be in his, like, bridge quarterback era. But he's definitely, when he plays to his ability, I know he's not been able to really clutch up in the playoffs and stuff like that, but when he plays to his ability, he's a top 10 quarterback. Or at least flirting with it, you know. So here we go. Under center here, first and goal. Run to the right side and into the end zone. No one in front of him. Touchdown. How does my scoreboard look different? I have no clue. I actually genuinely have no clue. Are you playing Madden 26, Jesse, or what? Gary's waiting on Arch. I mean, he might be. He really might be. A top 10 choker. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's clutch, but I'm not saying he's clutch necessarily, but I don't know. I don't know, actually. Definitely a top 45 quarterback. I mean, I think he's definitely top half for sure if he's healthy. Kicks up. And good. I mean, he's for sure top 45. And Joe Milton, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. So now, a touchdown for the 49ers gives them a lead. They're up by 7, and now the Rams will get it back here. He's a top 32. Yeah. And Jesse, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. I honestly have no clue how I got such a different one. I honestly haven't touched or messed with any scoreboard settings. So, I don't know what to tell you. So here we go. Kick is away. Going to be at the 5. And the return here. And it'll be first down and 10. 154 here. Didn't even know there was scoreboard setting. I didn't know if there is. I honestly, I still don't know if there is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I loaded up and this is what was there. I played it the other day, but I swear I didn't see this. But I was kind of confused when you asked, like, how does my scoreboard look different? And I was like, maybe you're playing like 25. And I was like, I don't know. This is what it is. It may look different the other day. Scoreboard depends on game time. Oh, yes. So it's Sunday Night Football. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. All right, Joseph, thank you. Yeah, this is Sunday Night Football scoreboard. Makes sense. Wish they would go back to the old kickoff. I get that. I know player safety is the concern in that, though. It's definitely not going to stay this way. I think it'll change over time. Oh, so it's different for Sunday Night Football and Thursday Night Football? I guess so. And since it's Sunday night and we put it in prime time, that's what it looks like. That's pretty cool, actually. Ball snapped here. Looking. Throw. The left side is going to be caught in a first down. And down to 40. But a first down here and a timeout taken by the Rams. That's actually so cool. I genuinely, that's a nice little touch. Because we're doing this on Sunday night. So tomorrow we'll be back again streaming. And we'll probably do some of this. So, like, I wonder if it'll look different for Monday Night Football. You know? I'm actually really interested to see how that works. So, yeah, make sure y'all follow so we can see it tomorrow there. There's much more open states in this one. There are, Smoke. There really is. Xavier, thank you for the follow. Throw over the middle here. Almost intercepted. It's so true, Smoke, man. But welcome in here. I can't, man, it is something else. There's so many. So many. Madden doesn't officially come out to the 14th. And I don't know. I got it on the 7th. You're supposed to get it early on the 11th, but I got it like a week early. I don't know how. I got it a week early, but I did. Some people did too, so throw it to the side. And it's going to be a timeout taken here. And Mylk, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Honestly, I genuinely have no clue how I got it early. I mean, I did pre-order like the MVP bundle, but I was like, I hope this weekend went on the whole okay after the stuff you had to deal with. Oh yeah, it's all good, Smoke Man. It was sad, but you know, it's like more just a celebration of life, really. Let's go 49ers. Is this it is Imperialism. Welcome in here. We are doing Imperialism here. Ball snapped. Looking down the field. Stafford throws deep down the field. It is knocked away. Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 14. And they're down by a touchdown. They'll have to go for it. Madden pre-order was a week long? Okay. I thought it was only 3 days. How's Miami and the Imperialism? They're here. They haven't participated in it. You're not buying Madden. Haven't seen the 2015. I get that. I wanted to get it so that we'd have it for this stream. Anyway, Stafford under pressure and a sack comes through, and the 49ers are going to be able to defend their homeland. Is the new Madden good? I've liked it. I mean, I've played a little bit of franchise, but that's about it. I hope that, but I've not played it significant enough to where it's like I know everything or like know how it plays completely. But yeah, like it's I've played a little bit, right? All right, here we go. Sim. Let's see. Is there any chance for them to get the ball back? No, there is not. And the 49ers are going to get the win. San Francisco is going to beat the Giants. And if you're new here, they just defended their area. So the 49ers are going to beat the Rams. But like I said, in this series, it doesn't matter as long as it's the team attacking is the only one can do anything. So there is no... You mean Rams? I mean the Rams. What do you mean the Rams? So the 49ers won. Yeah. Oh, Giants. Okay, yeah. Sorry. My bad. I've had a lot of teams on the mind. But yeah, so the Rams went on the road at 49ers to attack. The 49ers won, but don't worry. The Rams are not out because they lost that game. The 49ers just defended their homeland. So that's all that happened. We see the different scoreboards. We can try, yeah. I don't know if it'll let me, but we'll try the best we can to see if there's different scoreboards as well. Oh, let's see. That's a little bit of a slower song. All right, so I'll try to see if I can change the scoreboard for the next one there, but yeah, nothing changes. Let's spin the wheel again here. Yeah, my bad. I completely misspoke there. And Houston Texans. So we're going to have to see Houston. And all right, let's see. There's a couple options here for them. They could get some free land, or they could be facing the Cowboys. It could be a battle for Texas. Let's see. Spin the wheel here. Where will they have to go? And nothing down there. There's no teams down there in the Gulf. And nope, not able to go to Mexico, so keep spinning here. And nope, not again. And up to the left. And ooh, that's free land. I'm about sure that's free land. It is. So the Texans are going to take New Mexico. They couldn't take Old Mexico when the thing pointed down. So they said, how about we take New Mexico? And that'll be what they settle for. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Not much change, but a little bit changed nevertheless. Texas take a little bit of land, but that's where we're at right now. So free land there. This is not a Madden tournament. We're doing Imperialism here. And yeah, we're doing Imperialism here. We've only had 2 teams knocked out so far. But don't worry. I have this here, but I also have the college football bracket here as well. So don't worry. We're going to try to do a couple of these later tonight towards the end of the stream. But just to let you know, the main focus is going to be the Madden thing here for a little bit. Well, yeah. All right, so let's spin the wheel again. Free land there for Texans. Let's see who's up next. So spinning the wheel. 29 teams remaining. It's Chiefs time. There's a lot of open land around them as well. Let's see, is it Kathy? She was open for them to get up there. Here we go. Let's see if the Chiefs have free land or what they're going to do here. A lot of free land around them. They could be facing the Colts. The Colts, a team that already has taken some land here away from the Bears. So very interesting to see how this one goes. Let's spin that wheel. Boo. All right, so we're going to have Chiefs at Colts. So we're going to have Kansas City at Indianapolis. Or Tennessee. Yeah, it's just such a hard sliver there, you know. But Gerald, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. So let me get that channel prediction in here. So for Chiefs and Colts. So again, the Chiefs can take Indianapolis's land, but Indianapolis cannot take out the Chiefs here. So we're going to go ahead and get this prediction in there. So get y'all channel prediction in there. 2 minutes to get it done there. Spin the wheel, make the deal. You know it. But yeah. Yeah, I know. I get it. There's a lot of dislike for Chiefs in here. All right, I'm going to see if I can affect the scoreboard this time. I don't know if that's the case there. What time is it for you? Currently, right now, it is 10:32. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so if you are not familiar with that. Let's see here. So Chiefs here. Yep. Did this come out today? Honestly, I have no. It came out a couple days ago, but right now we're kind of playing it, you know. But yeah, like it came out. It technically comes out on Thursday. So is it better than 25? From what I've played, I've enjoyed it. What do you think about Travis Hunter's debut? I actually did not see the Jags play, but like, are you talking about regular season debut? 9:32 p.m. Texas. Yeah, y'all in Central Time there. Let me see if I can change the scoreboard here. I don't actually know if that's the case there. Do I wager? No, I don't wager. Madden is the 14th. Yeah, that's pretty much. So it is a primetime game. So I guess it won't let me change the scoreboard unless it depends on the day. So I don't think there's like a scoreboard setting. It just depends on the day, if that makes sense. Or like what's coming up next. But yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here. But all right. He put in their. I didn't see their preseason game, to be honest with you. So I didn't see a lot of it, so I don't have a whole lot to say. I haven't seen his highlights or anything like that. I know that people are. I watch my team pretty much, but look at that. I love these pregame rituals. That's Jeff Saturday, isn't it? Thinking about getting the game on Thursday when it comes about. I mean, hey, get it. Have some fun with it. Give it a try, right? Might be pretty fun to play. What do I think about McMillan? I think McMillan looked good. He definitely had a couple of drops and stuff, but like the one pass that he got like on the go route, the first throw by Bryce, it just felt so good. By the way, Colts up 14-7 right here. Same scoreboard. Yeah, I can't change it. It has to be on the different day. There's not like a scoreboard setting. Looks like him. I thought it was Jeff Saturday, yeah. What we do in today's tournament. We're doing an Imperialism, Madden Imperialism here. And then, of course, we might do some of the college football with it, by the way. So here we go. Chiefs are getting ready to punt it back to the Colts. Colts trying to defend their homeland. And Chiefs trying to take this area as well. It's a big area. Why is every game close? I don't know. I mean, well, in the NFL, that is kind of a lot of the games, you know. Most games are close. But that's just kind of what it is. What's my team? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm a Panthers fan. But here we go. Now the Colts will have it here. But there is a even team setting, and it's off. It's completely turned off, so. Next game, try changing the calendar. Okay. I mean, I can change the time of day, but I don't know, like, change. Is that like an option there? I didn't see like a calendar thing. So 6. Change the date on my PC. Right. I'm going to set it to like Australian time and be like, maybe they'll give me Monday Night Football or something. Aiden, thank you for the follow or for the likes. Appreciate that. It's like, I don't know what to do. Here we go. They're going to hand it off here. And it's enough for a first down. I highlighted it. Okay, I didn't actually see the calendar part. About last month and bait it for Thursday at 12. And you're going to be picking up PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2. Heck yeah, that'll be awesome, Tristan. That'll be really fun. You'll change time or date and the weather, etc. Okay, yeah, I'll try to do that in a minute. Then I completely missed the part where it said date. This is Madden. It is Madden 26. Unfortunately, there's not a tag for that on TikTok, so I had to put college football. But yes, this is the new Madden 26. So 2nd and 6 here, by the way. Colts trying to get down the field, defend their area, but Chiefs can't take it in this Imperialism. We're doing Madden Imperialism here live and chilling, but welcome, Matt. Ball snap to you, 321. Run left side is going to be Jonathan Stewart. Jonathan Taylor with the run down to the 40. Not Jonathan Stewart. This is not a legacy game, and he did not play for the Colts. Is this multiple scoreboards to choose? That's the thing, is I'm going to have to figure out, because, like, there was the date option, apparently, but I'll be honest with y'all, I did not see it, but I'll double-check it. Apparently, I did highlight it, though, so they low-key running the clock. They are. They're doing what they need to do, though. You know, it's like, keep the ball to the end. All right, well, running out the clock is not a bad decision. I mean, especially with, like, you're playing the Chiefs, so go down there, take as much time off the clock as you can, and try to win it. All right, Anthony Richardson here with it, looking. He's going to keep it himself. And what he's good at, running there, first down inside the 30. So 1st and 10 here. That'll probably take us to the 2-minute warning, too. Hope time management is better. Yeah, we'll have to see here. Yo, what's up, Cody? How you doing? Welcome. We got Madden Imperialism here tonight. So we're getting ready to see if this takes over this. Nope, it's not. Yeah, there was... we're hoping, Colton. We're just hoping that it magically clicks and works at some point, you know? By the way, I have it set on all Madden overall settings because, like, I want it to be the best as possible. But it is set on that, and it don't work. Are Panthers still around? They are. They are still in. They are. The teams that have been knocked out so far are the Steelers, the Jaguars. Steelers and Jaguars. Yeah, Steelers and Jaguars. What time you'll ever root for the Colts? Fair enough. Throw. It's caught. What a catch. And down to the 15-yard line. Colts fan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in here. Your Colts trying to defend this to stay in the tournament. Again, if you're new here to the stream or if you're returning here and you haven't heard me tonight, the way that this works is the team on the attack is the only one who can take this. So the Chiefs are on attack. The Chiefs can take the land of the Colts, but the Colts are just defending. If they win, nothing happens. That's pretty much all that happens there. Oh, yeah, the Bears. The Bears got knocked out as well. Yes. Sorry, forgot about the Bears getting knocked out. But a run there. Best team in Florida. The best football team in Florida, in my opinion, is the Buccaneers. Did your NFL football team win the preseason game? They did not, but I'll say the starters looked good when they were in. After they came out, it wasn't great. The problems for the Panthers, like there was a little rustiness on that first drive, but Bryce had a perfect day pretty much. His 2 incompletions were drops. But I'm doing good, Aiden. Welcome in here. Welcome, brother. Go Colts. Well, thank you for being here. We'll see you here. Anthony Richardson. Throw to the end zone. Caught. And a touchdown there. It's going to be Pierce with the reception. And with 1:24 left here, the Colts are a touchdown ahead now. Yeah, I do. Of all the teams in Florida, I do think that the Bucs are the best. I probably hate you saying I do. I'm sorry. I do. It's not you personally, Peyton. But yeah. Bucs for sure. The Miami worries me in general. Like not skill wise, but just like saying that they're the best, you know? I mean, it should be Miami, but like when Tua's not there, it's just a train wreck. And they've also had a terrible, they had a joint practice last week. I don't know if you know it, but like Tua threw 3 picks, and I think they had like 2 fumbles. It was not a good day. Yours didn't look good in the preseason. Who was yours with? I completely forgot. what I think Tyreek is going to do, I don't know. I think he's just going to kind of have to be there. They need a good backup for Tua. Yeah, I mean, they kind of need to. The Dolphins? Yeah. Okay, so that does make sense why you said Ewers. But, man, if he's not playing well, which I've not been too convinced with. I was not convinced with Ewers anyway. I don't know, man. I just don't feel good about either of those Texas quarterbacks. I mean, it's early, and he may do something this year. And maybe he's improved a lot over the off season, but I'm not sold on Manning yet either. Dolphins, he fumbled twice. Oh, that's awful. Off the road, off to a good start in Tacoma, Super Bowl 2025. Line 4-1 is New Orleans, and Spencer Rattler has a 123 quarterback rating. I know it won't happen in reality, but hey, it's cool. Hey, there you go. Welcome back, Stakataka. How are you doing? What do I like about Madden 26 compared to other Madden games you've played? I mean, in this one, I like that the teams are updated, which I know that's whatever. But I love the intros for this. Like when they come out and do the pregame stuff, I think it looks so cool. I haven't got to play it enough to where I've like noticed a significant difference in the gameplay. I've done a lot of simulation stuff over the past couple of years. I haven't played as much, but this one does feel a little bit harder for me, or harder to adjust to, because like I'll be honest, at times I felt like maybe I'm not good anymore, which I'm not good. I'm not great, but I used to be pretty decent, but for some reason. What do you think about Phonics in the Broncos? What in the Broncos, Ronnie? Sorry. When do you draft Hill? I mean, he might be worth like a second rounder. I don't know if he's a first round talent, but if he's still there in the second round, he's pretty good. Problem with him is like if Tua goes, same thing with Jalen Waddle may not be worth drafting. I feel like if something happens to Tyreek Hill, like Waddle's just insignificant. Same E2 full seasons at Texas. It goes to the NFL after that, yeah. Didn't think I'd smack Buffalo 44-14 or obliterate the Giants 56-10. Hey, there you go. What do you think about the Jacksonville Jaguars kicker who made a 70-yarder? I think it's awesome. I love seeing stuff like that. And, of course, it doesn't technically count. By the way, the Chiefs are trying to march down here 1st and 10. They're at the 47. They got a long way to go, and they got one timeout left. One second here. So, 23 seconds left here. Mahomes goes back, looks, throws over the middle. It is caught. Rashee Rice. He's going to be a yard short, but a timeout. That's their final timeout here. What do you think about Bo Nix is going to do with the Broncos this year than last year? I think Bo Nix will improve this year for sure. I have said before that I don't feel like his ceiling is high as high as some of the other players. I don't think his floor is as low as some of the other players, but I don't think he has as high of a ceiling. So I don't know how much more, like in regards to we'll see from him, but he could be a functioning quarterback. Ball snapped here, 2nd and 1. Mahomes throws over the middle. It's caught down at the 25. We'll see if they try to hurry up and get there in time, but the clock management not looking good here, and the Colts might just defend their territory. 7, 6, time ticking down here. What's up, early Super Bowl prediction matchup? I'm saying the Commanders versus Ravens. So there we have it. And again, the clock management not great in this one, but 21-14 there. Colts get the dub. The Colts get the dub over the Chiefs. They defend their homeland, so nothing's going to happen on the map. So again, if you've been here before, usually the loser's automatically knocked out. But since the Colts were defending their homeland, they don't lose anything. Map stays the same. They'll have to go on the attack there. Your home team is beating your favorite team. Right. The clock management is frustrating, though, I will say. It really is. But, yeah, nothing happened. We'll spin the wheel again here. The Saints are going to go 3-14. What do you think? I mean, I said I think they get 3 to 5 wins, somewhere in that range. That's kind of where I see them tonight. Broncos country. Let's ride. It's time to see what the Broncos can do. We got any Broncos fans in the chat? Let's spin the wheel, see if the Broncos get the face or if they're going to get some free land. And it's up. So the Broncos are going to take Wyoming here. So no need to fear. They're going to take some Wyoming action here. So boom. You think the Giants can make the playoffs with Russ? No, I don't. I don't think that they can. I don't think the Giants are set up to do anything. That map is pathetic. Rams are more lower down. Well, I'm sorry that you think it's that way. I completely understand that you feel that way, but let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you here. There's 2 teams in that city, okay? And San Diego's down here where the Chargers used to be. They share a stadium. I can't put them right beside each other, and I have to split it. So I move them down a little bit lower because, San Diego's a little more lower. Then we got the Rams up here, taking this part. And 49ers up here in more Northern California. I know that may not be exactly correct, but for Imperialism, it checks out. Bro, mad over something. That's what I was like. I was like, bro, I was trying to. I put logic into the map, right? Rams is the better, have the better quarterback in Kyron Williams compared to Marion Hampton with the Chargers. Yeah. Do you have the New Orleans Saints in your tournament, sir? I do. The Saints are down here chilling. They're chilling in this boot right here in the hill of the boot. No, Kansas City's not out because the way this one works, it's a little bit different this time. It's a little bit... I mean, if y'all want, I got a plan. Here, hear me out. I'll tell you exactly. So, Kansas City was on the attack, and we're doing it for the NFL different. You have to be the one... Like, they attacked the Colts. The Colts defended. They just go home. They didn't lose their land because it's not like the Colts came there. They went into Indianapolis, and then they retreated because they lost. So that's kind of how we're doing this. You know what I'll do? I'm going to make the largest map possible, to make it accurate. And we're going to do every single city. Okay? We're going to do every single city in the whole United States is how we're going to do this. To please you, we're going to do every single city in the United States. So we're going to have to spin the wheel about 500 times before let's just say it would have to be like 1,000 different places just to see the Vegas Raiders take on a team from LA. It'd have to be 1,000 different spins just to make sure that we're doing there. I like the way you're doing it because it makes more than a one-day stream. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, hey, if I did it like that, then we can have it more than one day. I'll let that play there. The Saints need Brandon Cooks there. Off Tigers got it though. Need Brandon Cooks to deliver, take the hit off there. Rattler, the better quarterback option over Show. I agree. I do think so. Chuck is not that great. When it's college football 26, we might do it a little bit later, probably in like the last hour or so there. Are you allowing the crossing of the Great Lakes? If they're connected. If they're connected, for sure. So, if to the left here, the Lions could play them because they connect here. And, of course, it'll work here. But, let's say if it was the Bears and it was pointing to the left and it landed there, I wouldn't allow that because they don't have a land connection. But since they have a connection here, then I will allow it. But since they took this land, it doesn't matter. It'll work either way now. This map shows who actually came to the Panthers. Just saying. I know. South Carolina's let me down too much. Their favorite most searched team in a recent report posted by PFF was the Lions. So, South Carolina to the streets, baby. To the streets. So, am I going to do the fall football tournament tonight? Yeah, we will do that in the last hours. Don't worry. Y'all don't piss me off. I'll go off. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Eagles time, ladies and gentlemen. It's spun and it's the Eagles time. We got any Eagles fans in the chat. Now, who are the Eagles going to face? They could take New Jersey here. One pride. There we go. So Eagles time. Let's spin that wheel. Who are the Eagles going to be facing? Oh, I don't think that's anybody. That might just be free land. I don't know exactly which one it is. All right, we're just going to say it's this one right here. We're just going to say it's Delaware because it's like a fine line, and that'll make it a little more interesting, I think. So they're gonna take this little sliver here. All right, so they have a growth. But yeah. Washington's so little. I know. But it's these two large teams in such a small area, it's kind of tough. But, there's kind of an advantage to that. So, all right. So, the Eagles get more land. Let's spin it again there. Yo, what's up, the Davis family? How you doing? Welcome in here. The Washington, but yeah, one pride, Delaware. We love it. So, you were asking about the Saints, and guess what? There are the Saints. Saints time, ladies and gentlemen. They could be facing the Cowboys, or they could be getting Mississippi or Arkansas. Let's see where they want to go. So, spinning that wheel, it's going to be straight up. And it's going to be Arkansas. We're expanding the boot. This is a low cut boot, and now it's going to be Cowboy boots. So it's pretty much inevitable that their next game is going to have to be against Cowboys. Look at that boot. That's a long boot right there. Do y'all know about this? Okay, I'm going to talk about this. Okay. Because I think this is really important. And this is going to help people to remember states if you don't know the states. Okay. So hear me out, okay? Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay. So look. The bottom boot here. You took the Saints logo away. Oh. Sorry, I'm used to that. Sorry. My bad. I don't like the Saints, and I feel like deleting it. All right. It's back, though. Don't worry. Sorry, that happens. Okay. So we have the boot is Louisiana, and then the pants is Arkansas. The main body is Missouri. Sorry. The face, you see the nose here and like the chin. This is Iowa, and this is a hat. It's a chef. The hat is Minnesota, and then he's got a frying pan, which is Tennessee, and then KFC chicken. Kentucky is the fried chicken. You see what I'm saying? It's a chef. It looks literally like a chef. I don't know if y'all know about this, but when I was first told that, I never forgot it. But it literally looks like a chef. It blows my mind how much it actually looks like a chef. Yo! NJNTV, thank you for the raid. Welcome in here. Welcome. You don't see it? How do you not see that? Look. Welcome in here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream there. Hop feed. Thank you for the file there. Appreciate it. Love that. Tennessee's the frying pan, and Kentucky's the piece of chicken. It's the fried chicken. It looks like a chicken leg. S. Jost, thank you for the file there. Appreciate it. Arizona's just chilling over here. It makes me think of like a state moving fast, and that's like the fast moving stuff there. But welcome in here. Mississippi is the fryer. Yeah, Mississippi and Alabama, that's the range, you know. They're like back to back. Pretty cool there. But yeah, no, I got you. You don't see it? All right. Okay, I guess it's just me. But welcome in here, y'all. We're doing some NFL imperialism. Hope you guys are doing well and having a good day. But we are spinning on. It's gonna be Washington. Let's go see that little team there. Let me make sure it pops up for Washington, and it does. So Commanders. How we doing there? Doing pretty good. Oh. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Y'all have a good stream? What you been playing tonight? Of course, your Bears already lost. They were the second team to get knocked out. And NJN, thank you for the file there. Appreciate that. And thank you again for the raid as well. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a good time. But yeah, they got knocked out kind of early. I'm not going to lie. Let's spin that wheel. Let's see where this is going. And it's down. So they're going to take Virginia. A lot of Commanders fans in Virginia anyway. Washington fans. Can I revive the Bears? Yeah, you can revive the Bears for a $100 donation. I will revive your team right now. No questions asked. We'll do pay to play. We're selling out. Welcome to 2025, the year in which Mylk's going to sell out. Doing pretty good. We're doing well playing some Madden Superstar. Heck yeah. What do you think about it so far? You enjoying it? Everybody's asking me if I've done it, and I haven't played a whole lot. I played a little franchise, but extortion. There's my Browns, baby. They're right there. But yeah, Washington expanding. And let's see here. So Washington get there. A little free there. Who eliminated Chicago? It was the Colts. Colts took out Chicago. $100. Natives had no problem with it. No, I get that. I get that they're talking about, okay, so we're going back to the Commanders here. Until they change it, I'll call it that, but it's Washington for sure. You're enjoying it, surprisingly. I haven't had a good Madden in years. I was saying, the intro for this one, I absolutely love. Let me get the music back on for y'all, by the way, sorry. But I absolutely love the intro little things that they do. Jack Soap, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate that. The little intro, like, for each team, I love it. It feels good, though. I played it a little bit earlier. I'm kind of trash. Okay, so they're going to take West Virginia. Okay, so Washington is just taking up land. They don't want to play anybody. But this is making it easier to where we know they're going to be facing somebody soon, right? So if you live in West Virginia, congratulations. You are now in Commanders territory. If anybody has $1,000, he will play your team right now. Yeah. Yeah, for $1,000, I'll let you eliminate anybody you want. And Jack coming in here with the gifts. Thank you so much there. Yeah, if you did $1,000, you tell me a team and they're out. Like, OG Flipper, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. All right, so the Commanders. Will it go back to them again? I mean, they went back to back here. Snow games are pretty slick. Does it affect how the game plays, honestly? Because I like when it affects the game. Like, can you really feel a difference between light snow and heavy snow? Do you take V-Bucks? Right. Do I take V-Bucks? I mean, yeah. Arizona Cardinals. We got any Cardinals fans in the chat? Odds are the Cardinals are going to face somebody unless they go take a visit up to Utah. But let's spin the wheel. Cardinals, who are they going to face? All right, nobody in Mexico. Almost got them. All right, so we're going to have Arizona taking on Houston. So Arizona at Houston. What's 5,000 get? I'll just eliminate every team. No, wait. 5,000. Let's see. I'll let you pick. I'll let you eliminate your whole division and an extra opponent. We forced like 10 fumbles on heavy snow on defense, so I'd say so. Oh, my God. That is wild. That is wild. I'm live on both of those, Aiden. I'm live on the Purple app and YouTube. MylkTV everywhere. MylkTV, MYLK-TV. But yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. All right, so let me get this prediction in here for you guys. You can get your channel prediction in. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the Cardinals? Or is it going to be the Texans? And again, the Cardinals are on the attack. The Texans can only defend their own land. You also couldn't see the stands or anything. It was wild. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I get that. I got to see something like that. Oh, my gosh. I did actually see a video of, like, the heavy snow, and, like, the vision is just awful. But, like, I do want to try it out. You know what I'm saying? I do want to try that out and see what happens sometime. We'll have to do that. Maybe I'll get in here and play some games sometime. I'm not good, though. So Arizona has to win in order for the Texans to be eliminated. Right, correct. That is correct. That's correct, Smoke Man. All right, let's see. So, Houston, Texans at home. And if y'all want to get your prediction in on the Purple app, it is MylkTV, MYLK-TV. What are we doing? We're doing some NFL Imperialism. Oh, it's terrible for vision-wise, but fun otherwise. Hey, I like playing the game blind, you know? I like the randomness, you know? I saw like a terrible vision thing. I hope they don't nerf it. I kind of like that, you know? Because, I mean, that's how it is. I mean, if you've ever played... Because, like, when I was little, I played in a... When I was in, like, elementary school, I played in, like, a pretty heavy snow game. And you couldn't see a lot, but it was fun. It was so fun. Like, it got to a point where we were like, okay, we can't throw the ball because you can't see anything. Yeah, I'm sorry I asked earlier, but I missed what you said. What difficulty did you have it on? It's set on... I've got it on Madden. Your Texans need to win. We'll see if the Texans get the win, Sports Goat. Welcome in here, by the way. Appreciate you. Wait, Ramsey went to the Steelers. You didn't pay attention to that? Yeah, I know. A lot of stuff happened in the offseason. You played a game against a friend and the vision was terrible. You couldn't see no deep threats. Oh, my gosh. Sports Goat, thank you for the follow, by the way. All right. So let's see. We're going to the Texans. We're going to the Texans. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Y'all were telling me I could change the time. Where is the... Y'all were telling me I could change the date. Where was that at? Oh, the calendar. I see the word calendar. One sec. Broadcast type. Okay, calendar, Madden. Okay, let's see what a Thursday night football. Y'all want to see what Thursday night football is? I completely missed that earlier. So Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Okay, so we did Sunday night because it is Sunday night. Let's just go to the next one. We'll see what Monday night looks like. All right, let's see what the Monday night calendar looks like. We'll go through all of them. But here's Monday night football. Let's see what this intro looks like. Ooh, I love it. Oh, I love this. Let's see if it's how different it is. The Monday night football here. Oh, let's go, baby. I love these intros. They're so good. Arizona IRL will probably not in Madden. Maybe here. What are we doing today? NFL Imperialism. It's here. You've missed your Bills, Kaylee. They had 2 games early. You missed them. Is that Alan Roach announcing? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. They got it pretty authentic there. So here we go. The Texans coming out. Did they win? Yeah. I think they won one, lost one, but it's different in this one. They lost to the Jets, but the thing is they were the attacking team, and in this one, if you lose, you have to be you won't lose your place unless you're the home team. So, like, they were on the attack. So, like, they didn't actually – they're still in it. They're still in it, so don't worry. But then they knocked out the Steelers. Yeah. You think so? They're still in it? Yeah, they're still here. You saw the intro and saw they got whooped 31-2. Oh, my God, yeah. Oh. Different scoreboard. Do we like this one or not? I know that y'all can't see it all. It's a little bit different for y'all if you're watching on TikTok. That's awesome. Sorry, as the announcer, and then sorry. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool, though. You got to love that, right? So 7-7 here. It's 14-7 here. Arizona up. You like this one? It is pretty cool. All right, going into the fourth quarter here. So Arizona's up by 4. Now the Texans have it. Texans have it, 4:27 left, and they got it. But, yeah, they're still in it. Who's got to have the Panthers this year for fantasy? Tetero McMillan. Throw here. It's going to be caught and a first down for sure. And it's going to be inside the 40. But, yeah, Hayden, thank you for the fall there. I would say T-Mac if you're going wide receivers. Chuba would be good because I do think that they do plan on doing that. But I am interested to see exactly how it goes with the dynamic with Chuba and getting Rico Dowdle in there with the rotation there. But I do think that Chuba is a good option as well. And a run here to the left side, and it's going to be about a gain of 3. Will be better than Thielen? I think so. I think that Thielen is definitely going to get he's going to get some yards, but T-Mac is going to feel like the main guy. And T-Mac may not necessarily be great initially, but down the road he might be much better. Because I think that there's going to be some chemistry and he's got to adjust to it. But I think T-Mac, especially for like a keeper league, would be a good one. Throw down the field, almost picked. Incomplete. Did the Panthers win the preseason game? They didn't. The starters played well, and they were ahead when the starters were in. But then when the starters came out, it was that was it. But yeah, they were up 7-0 when the starters were in. And then the starters came out, and it was 30-10. You think Young is a good late round quarterback too? I think I agree. I think he could surprise some people as well. Throw down the field, caught in stride, and it's going to be a first down and 10 here at the 12. Don't do this to me. Toro. Like a low-key Mike Evans. Right? Yeah, a little bit. He is kind of like that, you know? All right. Here we go. So they're at the 12. A run here. And pushing forward down to about the 5. It's going to be 2nd and 3 there. What about Brooks? Nah. Jonathan Brooks is not going to be playing this year. Brooks will not even be on the field this year. IDK, thank you for the file there. What are my thoughts on the Jets? I think the Jets will be, I don't know. I honestly think they can surprise some people. I like Justin Fields. I think he's a pretty decent quarterback. Stroud under pressure. He's going to be sacked. I think that the Jets might have some pretty close games with Justin Fields. I don't think they're going to be like pushing for playoffs, but they might be a fun team to watch. Why do they make Tank Dell look so big? You missed Texas, Jonathan Brooks. I know. I need him to come back like that for Carolina next year, but I don't know. Time's ticking. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really impressed with Trevor Etienne right now for Carolina, so why did we draft him? No. We drafted him last year, and then he came back and played, and then he got hurt again. That's why. We drafted him last year. You got to think, he came back last year, and he played fine, and then he got hurt and injured the exact same knee that he tore the ACL in college, and that's why. I mean, he had a high upside. A throw here. It's caught. Touchdown. And the Texans take the lead an extra point away from making it a field goal difference here. Jets had a good game even if it was backup quarterback. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do there. Peyton, thank you for the share, by the way. He's saluting there, but a touchdown there. Is this Madden 20? It's Madden 26. We're on the new one. You think Trayvon looks good? Super sleeper rookie? Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's hard to overreact from stuff like that. But yeah, we're on 26 in this one. So the extra point here. 14-16. Kicks up. And it's good. So they're up by an even field goal here. EA Sports. It's in the game. You know it. But yeah, I missed the good Jonathan Brooks as well. So, again, just a reminder here. Arizona can take up this part of Texas. Texas cannot take part of Arizona because this game is in Texas. So, I got winning the Natty. I'm going Penn State. That's been my pick this year. Can you name a college football player for a TikTok edit? A college football player for a TikTok edit? All right, y'all never do these. When I say anything like that, when I say these most of the time, nobody does these. But give me Drew Waller. But here we go. Kicks away from inside the 5. And the return here. And down about the 23. You're up there now. Let's go, Peyton. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. It's crazy to think this is making me breathe hard. You need football back? Right. Cam Ward debut was underwhelming. I went to the game. I did watch some of it on football. I mean, that's how things happen. It's overhyped. I'll be honest with you. I literally watched the Shador stuff. I've been a Shador defender, but it was pretty overhyped as well. Noticing a pattern with these colleges? Penn State fan? No, I'm not actually. I'm not a Penn State fan. I just believe in Drew Waller, and I think it's a good team overall. Okay, you try your best. All right, Mateo. I believe in you. But yeah, no, I'm not actually. I like the Wolfpack. I'm an NC State fan. This is BTA. Yeah. Cam Ward and Travis Hunter are in my division now. That's pretty tough. That's a tough one to deal with. Game looks nice. Would be fun to have coach mode like the camera angle. Right. I know. I would love something like that. Throw here. It's going to be caught in a first down there. Who started for the Browns game? Quarterback-wise, they started with Shador. Shador played like the first half and maybe into the second half a little bit. I can't remember exactly. But I think he played the first 3 quarters. At least into the third quarter. A minute 21 left here, by the way. Arizona with it. And they have it at their own 35. They got kind of a way to go here. We'll see what Kyler Murray can do. Wonder if the retro bowl imperialism would work. Ooh. I'm trying to think. Like, throw over the middle here. And it's going to be short of the first down. Like, retro, like, rosters and stuff here. 2 touchdowns for Sanders. Yeah, I will say, look, I will give you some context for the Shador, because I do like Shador, and I wanted to do well. I without a doubt, and I even posted this the other day. I said on X, I said, like, you can't convince me that there are more than 2 quarterbacks better than him. Like, I don't think he's as bad as people made him out to be. The only one I thought Cam Ward was better than him, and I could hear arguments to say that Jackson Dart's better than him. I can understand those arguments. But, like, I can't, other than that, like, none of them. You need to call timeouts. I'm not judging the team. I'm just watching it in this sense. You know what I'm saying? The timeouts, they do their timeouts on their own. We're just watching it as a third party, you know. Don't shout that or do good too. Yeah. I mean, I liked Deion Sanders, you know, as a player there. Dart, no way. I'm not saying that he is better than Shador. I'm just saying I can understand arguments. Because, like, I do understand there is the argument to be made that that Jackson Dart can be better / is better than Shador Sanders. But my whole point is saying that, like, he was not like the 5th or 6th best quarterback in the draft. That's the point that I'm saying. I think he was top 2. I mean, I genuinely do think he was top 2. I don't think he was one. I do give that to Cam Ward, but I definitely don't think he's that low. I'm on his side. That's what I'm trying to get at. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. And they do get the first down there. That was my point. But they got to go quick, though. Time is ticking. They're down by 3. I think they're in field goal range here. They are in field goal range. We'll see if they send out the kicker. This will be interesting. He's 1. He could be. He very well could be. So we'll see here. 24, 25, 23. Can the Cardinals do something? Kyler looking down the field. Probably wants to get some extra yards. Throw here. He should probably run out of bounds. He didn't. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Do they try to go clock it? 2nd down and 2. Can they get on the field and clock it here? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. And poor management has prevented the Cardinals from going in and getting a win here. Man, they got to fix this in both of their games. they really have got to fix this. But the Texans are going to get the win here at home. But look, the Cardinals are not eliminated, if that makes you feel any better. That's what I'm saying there. The way that they do that is so frustrating. Hooper, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Thank you for that follow as well. I did not catch it in time. Do you hear what happened to Maurice North? I saw a little bit, but I didn't actually see it. Just a chill guy. Welcome in here. Atlanta beat the Jags. Yeah, Atlanta did beat the Jags, and, yep, your Browns are there. But, yeah, so don't worry. Since the Texans were at home, they will stay. The Cardinals will stay, but they went on the road. Couldn't do anything there. Alex, thank you for the follow there. Man, that clock management stuff, it's frustrating, isn't it? It's literally, it's so annoying because they can't get it fixed on any of these games. But all right, we spin the wheel again. Monday night prime time. We love it, baby. Monday night prime time. All right. Oh my gosh, is it the Cowboys or the Broncos? It is Cowboys. We got any Dallas fans in the chat? We got any Cowboys fans here in the chat? Because it's time to see what the Cowboys do. Let's spin the wheel, see where that star will be traveling. And it's going to be up. And they're just going to take Oklahoma. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. They got to fix the time management 100%. Yeah, just to make sure, yeah, middle of the start goes up. Yeah. So it's going to be taking Oklahoma here. And then we'll figure out who the next opponent's going to be here in just a moment. And we'll expand that just a little bit, make it a little bit larger there. This is why the Dallas fans are around. There's always Dallas fans around. It's true. There is always Dallas fans there. Would you rather have Denver or Texans defense? Would I rather have the Denver or Texas defense? I think I'd probably rather have... I don't know. I think I would probably go Denver. I'd probably go Denver. Let's spin that wheel, by the way. Wouldn't say the best since they're the same quarterbacks that didn't get a chance to do nothing. No, I get that. I get that. Cleveland. I know we got Browns fans in here. We got Cleveland. Where the Cleveland fans at? I know there was some in here. So they will have to face an opponent. Who's it going to be this time? Me to reply to someone? I got you. So who will the Browns be taking on? Let's spin the wheel here. The Browns, is that the Bengals? Or is that potentially, let's see. In the middle of the logo, oh yeah, for sure. So we're going to have a battle in Ohio here. We're going to have Cleveland at Cincinnati. Bang, bang, not a gang. Welcome in here. Unless it's Great Lakes. Yeah, true. Yeah, they can't travel over the Great Lakes. That's kind of the rule that we do here unless they touch the team on the other side, if that makes sense. But we do recognize the land bridge at the top of Michigan. So let's see here. So getting ready here. We're going to have the Browns. And they're going to be taking on the Bengals. Get your channel prediction in there on the purple app, ladies and gentlemen. Bengals and Browns. Battle in Ohio. You told me they were going to go to Detroit. Right. But the thing is if it doesn't really help your team because, like, they're on the attack. So if you lose, it's over. If you win, you just defend your home. So put in Sanders. I wonder what their depth chart says. I don't know, though. Put in Sanders. Oh, 1 second here. So the Bengals here. Who is Madden recognizes quarterback 1? I don't know, actually. Let's see this. I would assume that it's Joe Flacco. I would assume it's Joe Flacco. what's his Madden rating? I don't know. Here, let's take a look. You know, we'll look at the roster stuff. Let's see some extras. Can we look at the? Where is? Can I look at rosters? Yeah, let's look. Let's just edit rosters. Manage players. Browns quarterback. Okay, so it goes Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson, Shador, Kenny Pickett, Tyler Huntley, and then Dylan Gabriel. So they literally have Shador as the third quarterback behind Flacco and Watson. So like, that's kind of what it has here right now. Fran, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. He's a 67 overall. 67 overall is where they got Shador. And Joey, we trust. Joey Flacco, it is, right? And to be fair to them, I'm gonna give to be fair to the Browns fans, I am gonna give them this right here because it's their best chance is Joe Flacco just based off of overall. You know, so I don't want to like mess up their chance and opportunity here. The Bengals and Browns. The Browns 80 overall. The Bengals 85 overall. We're getting ready to hop into this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who you think is going to win? Give me your final score predictions. Bengals versus Browns. And we're going to change this one to, we did Thursday night. We did Monday night. We're going to change it to, what does it look like in a Madden primetime game? So we're going to do just regular Madden, 8:15 p.m. Let's see what that changed here. What's Cam Newton's overall? Oh, he's probably not in this one, I'll be honest with you. Underdogs can win. They can. They can. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. So this is the generic Madden one, so I don't know how y'all are going to feel about this one, but we'll have to see. Let's go out of this one. 1 second. Bengals Chiefs. All right, you're out for the night. All right, have a good one, Peyton. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. By the way, Spencer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So 3-0 here. Browns are up right now. Browns are up right now on the Bengals. And going into the third quarter here. Yeah, halftime. It's still 3-0 here. Cleveland up. So Cleveland's got it. They're up by 3. They're on a drive here. And they get another field goal. Bengals have it now. They're down by 6. 1:46 left here. Joey B, got to go quick. Flacco's the best option the Browns have this season. Right. What's my favorite team? I'm a Panthers fan. That was terrifying. And there we go. Man, this is actually worrisome. But yeah, I'm a Panthers fan. But here we go. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. Throw, it is dropped. Incomplete. Panthers were fun with Steve Smith. Yeah. I'll be honest, though. Steve Smith's kind of upset me lately. He's been a hater. He's been an absolute hater lately. I don't know. If you're a Panthers fan and you watch that broadcast, he was a bit of a hater. Cincinnati has a good offense. I know. They have a really good offense. I don't know why it's not working here. It looks like it's a day off for them. But 3rd and 4 here. They have all 3 timeouts left, though. Sorry about the scoreboard looking the way it is. Looks, throw, right side. Almost intercepted. Went the way of T. Higgins, but can't haul it in. 4th and 4. Me thinking relax there. But they're down by 6. There's no way that Cincinnati loses to the Browns, right? Like, they could lose all of Ohio here, and then the Bengals would be moving on. Like, this is wild, right? You bet the one with the orange helmets win. I mean, that's fair. That could happen there. Sloan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Browns got the better defense. I definitely agree with that. Throw left side. It's caught. And that'll turn the ball over. Cleveland will get it here. 1:09 left. Now, look, 1 minute and 9 seconds left here. The Bengals have all 3 of their timeouts. Speaking of Joe Flacco, he's right there. He's not going to let me skip, is it? All right, now it will. All right, let's see. Is there a way Is there a way that the Bengals can get the ball back? And no, they don't. Cleveland will knock out the Bengals. I did not expect that. Did you have that one? Cleveland knocks out the Bengals. 6-0. Defense wins championships, and it worked right there. So they got to fix their team. But yeah, Cleveland was on the road there with the dub, so they're going to knock out the Bengals. Bengals don't even score in this series. So man, oh man, that is it. Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. So sorry to the Bengals fans, but that's it. Flacco threw 7 touchdowns. Flacco didn't throw a single touchdown. They just kicked. Yo, welcome there. That's first the Jets win, now the Browns. What's going on? What is this? Somebody call somebody. Because we don't know what's happening here right now. And let's see. All right, so the Browns knock out the Bengals. And we're down to 2018. Let's spin the wheel once again here. We'll get one more in here. Then we might do a couple series for our other tournament as well. So Raiders time. Let's see what the Raiders could be doing. They could be taking some free land here, but they got a lot of options in Cali. I wonder who they're going to be facing. And sorry, I forgot to spin it on over here. And just to show you guys, sorry I didn't have that flipped over, but the Raiders here. You got Aiden. And yeah, so just a little bit of an update here. So this is what it looks like now. Ohio has went all Cleveland. Declan, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I don't know why I read it that way. But there we go. So as you can see, Cleveland is taking Ohio. It's all them now. Yeah, thank you, Colton. Sorry. I noticed it a little in a couple seconds, but yeah. All right, so now Raiders here, putting that there. They're just going to take Utah, which I do like that. I mean, doing it this way, you know, that way that we go ahead and get rid of all this extra land. So in the future, we'll have more just games in general, you know. So that's kind of the hope. But look at that, Raiders taking some land. Let's spin the wheel again. Once again. But all right, who's going to be up next? Going to Tennessee, maybe Tampa Bay. It is the Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers have two options to attack. They could be facing their NFC South foe in the Falcons, or they could be taking on the Dolphins to take out the bottom part of Florida. And it's going to be up. We're going to have Tampa Bay at Atlanta. We got ourselves an NFC South matchup here. There we go. We got any fans in here for either teams? All right, so Buck. We got Bucks. Falcons. The Bucks and Falcons, get your channel prediction in there. Donald, thank you for the follow there. This might hurt. It might, but it might be great. I mean, hey, even if you lose, you don't lose anything, you know? The way it's set up, even if they lose this one, Kobe, they're not out. Another quarterback controversy. That's true. One quarterback controversy to another one. Bucky Irving going for 8 touchdowns. He might. So we're going to Atlanta to see what the Falcons can do. Falcons 82 overall, Buccaneers 85. Should be interesting. You got season tickets for the Bucks? Very nice, very nice. Kirk probably sims better. He might sim pretty better. I don't know. I feel like in Madden, I feel like Kirk Cousins is probably like a higher overall, but like, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to go that way for this in regards. By the way, if you're on the Purple app, you got a minute left here. Uniforms? All right, yeah. Oh, I know what we're doing here. Hold up. All right, so this is going to be... So here's what we're doing for uniforms, okay? We're doing... Okay, I know they're on the road, but we're doing the orange sickle jerseys. And we're going to put Atlanta in their throwbacks as well. We're going to put their classic. We're going to put black pants on them. FB Bay, thank you for the file there. Appreciate that one. Let's see what kind of pants we got here. Look at that. What do you think of this? Do we like the throwbacks? Let's see. Do they have like an old, like classic pants? I don't want the... Yeah, we'll do the all black there. I think they have an all white option. I want them to have the all black. You see what I'm saying there? Hold on. Can I get like a... Do we want the black helmet for the Falcons, or do we want the red helmet for the classic one? You think they have a white option? Don't stop, but you got me to the predictions of that's my favorite part of Twitch. Hey, well, glad to have you in here. Welcome in here. All black? Okay. All black versus creamsicle. What do we think of that? All black versus creamsicle. Are we good with that? Are we okay with the classic creamsicle? Do they have like a this color pant? Okay. All right. We'll do OA classic. All right. We'll do all black versus that. All right. I think that looks good. Walker Dreamsicle. Creamsicle is your favorite, right? You prefer the red helmet, but okay. Well, a lot of people said all black, but I got you. All right, so we're gonna do. We did Monday night. All right, so we got to see what Thursday night primetime looks like. All right, let's look. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. All right, best jersey of all time. It's a very clean one. It's a very clean jersey. I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot, even though I don't like the team. So here we go. Thursday night football. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm worried that it might have changed the jerseys for some reason because it did in between when I switched them. So if one of them's messed up, I'm apologizing. But maybe, just maybe, it's got it right. But I actually kind of agree with you, Smoke. Austin, thank you for the follow there. So, okay, so they do have them in the all black. Okay, perfect. So we get the creamsicle versus the all blacks. I think this is a good combo. All right. So let's skip ahead here and see how this goes through the quarter there. Austin, though, thank you for the follow there. You like the way that be out for the blinds, all black with blue outline. That's a good one. So Atlanta's up. Ooh, do we like this? Do we like this scoreboard, by the way? How do we feel? Do we like this scoreboard? 7-0 Atlanta here through the first quarter. Tampa Bay answers back. Let's see how this next one goes. And at the end of the third quarter, so Atlanta's up 14-7. Can Tampa Bay get a stop? They do. They get the ball back. They're down by a touchdown. 4:57 left here. You got a Dirty Bird Deion Sanders jersey. Nice. Clean. I like this scoreboard. I personally like the Sunday Night Football one the best. What do you guys think? Fakes the handoff. Looking down the field here. Throw. Right side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Man, oh, man. I think the NFC South has, like, the cleanest jerseys. I'm not going to lie. Like, Saints finally got on board this year, and they got, like, a really clean jersey combo. That one that they had that, like, looked like dots and stuff, like a different pattern, I thought it looked awful. But I actually think that these, like, new Saints jerseys look clean. And Carolina, with their, like, all blacks with the blue, or, like, the black helmet they've incorporated in there. Also, the creamsicle from Tampa Bay, Atlanta's throwback, the Saints' new colors. I think they're all great. You love all the new scoreboard? I think it's right, too. I think they can see all of it on the ones for Sunday Night Football or Thursday Night Football on the one stream, though. You haven't seen the Saints yet? I'll have to see if I can find the picture of it here in a second and show you guys in a minute. I'll find the picture so the next time we go over to the scoreboard, you can see it. Saints new. Or it's like their helmet. Their new helmet's actually really good. Not necessarily their jerseys, but their helmet. Saints do helmet. All right. So it's going to be kicked back to Atlanta. It's their new helmet, not necessarily the new jerseys. My apologies. I forgot it was the helmet that looks really good. All right, so here we go. They got Michael Penix coming out, by the way. Detroit with the blue helmet. Detroit's blue helmet is nice, I will say. So they're not able to do anything there. So we'll see if Tampa Bay can get a stop here. Let's see if they get the ball back. And they go down the field and they score a field goal. It's a 10-point deficit here. It's a 10-point deficit in here. I'm going to have to see if they can score and get the ball back, but they run out of time. So pretty much nothing changes. Atlanta wins, so they defend home. And that's how that's going to end that there. The Oilers uniforms belong to the Texans. Yeah, true. Or the I thought they belonged to the Titans, actually. Okay, so here's what I was talking about when I was saying the let me bring this up. Sorry, let me play music real quick. Here's like the new helmets that the Saints have, and I actually think that looks really clean. Like the golden mask with this gold stripe, I think it looks so much better than like the old one. Let's see, like Saints. I didn't like this one. I did not like this one at all. I think that looks awful. Like this one right here, I think that looks terrible. But like these look so good. I think those are actually so clear. Yeah, we have the Panthers regular season games. Me either, Brittany. Me either. Like, look, I do not like the Saints at all. I do not like the Saints at all. But this looks awful to me. Like, this is such a terrible pattern. But, like, I don't know. But this one, much cleaner. Much better. Much better jersey. But, okay, so pretty much nothing changes there. Okay, nothing changes there. So that's what's going to be the final for this. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch over to play some college football in just a second. So we're going to be watching some college football games and stuff like that here in just a second. All right, so in the chat, if you're watching right now, let me get your prediction out here, by the way. So if you predicted, let's see, you predicted the Falcons get the win so they defend their land. We're going to do the college football stuff. We're getting back to the college football stuff. Y'all been here? Yahoo! We're doing, so we finished Imperialism for tonight. We're going to switch over. We're doing some college football. This bracket we have here, it's 136 teams. All right, anybody who's a subscriber, if you're on the Purple app, what team do you want to see play tonight? What college team do you want to see play tonight as long as they're available? As long as they're available, let me know in, and while that's happening, I'm going to pull up college football. You want to see UNC, okay, Tar Heels. All right, so I'm seeing, the first thing I saw was UNC. It was on, it was actually on TikTok. Someone said UNC. So, Cody said UNC. Have they played yet? I don't think they've played yet. All right, so yeah, UNC's getting ready to play against UTSA. So, Jay College, there you go, Joe. So UNC's 52 overall. And 77 is UTSA. All right, I'm gonna turn off the other music there because we got our bands playing once again. So we got the band music back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you want to see who has play Notre Dame next? Yeah, we'll go through these in just a second. We're gonna do UNC. So game 1, game 2, game 3. All right, if y'all are not familiar, this is a best of 3 series that we're doing here with college football. And let me get this fixed here. We're doing a best of 3. College football 26. And done. Let me update the stream title there. All right, so college time here. What's up, everybody? Welcome in here. We're making a little bit of a transition over here to this. We're gonna have UNC and UTSA. So again, UNC is gonna have 2 games at home. And let's hop in here. We're back in for this one here. Do as to play Notre Dame. But yeah, we'll go through all this here in just a second here. Yeah, proceed without words. You gotta say this is such a breath of fresh air from first person, right? I mean, this is what I do. I mean, I don't play a lot of first person like that, but I do a lot of different stuff. I'm trying to get into variety streaming and playing stuff like that too. So we'll see what the future holds, but glad to have you in here. So UNC, UTSA. Who do you guys like? Oh yeah, let me get a prediction in here. Let me get a prediction. You guys. Sorry. Who wins? Is it gonna be UNC? UTSA, who wins game 1? Who wins game 1? Get your prediction in there real quick there. Battlefield 6 looks good. Oh, people have said it looks pretty good. And he's not saying like that's what it is all the time. I guess just saying like instead of having to see that all the time. Okay, I accidentally changed it to the ACC. All right, all teams. Did y'all play the new Battlefield? I haven't. I actually seen like a minute or two of gameplay, but I've not actually tried it or anything. UTSA. We'll look at some jerseys here. Carolina and the NC team has my preference. Not for me. I'll pull for anybody over this one. All right, let's see what kind of jerseys we put on the Tar Heels. Throwback for the Tar Heels. Roadrunners are giant killers. I mean, they have been. We go all blue for Carolina. We'll go all blue Carolina. What kind of UTSA jerseys options we got here? Doesn't you just stick with Fortnite, Apex, and COD streams? This is unique. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I will. I mean, I haven't done any of that in forever. I played Repo a lot before this. Yeah, we'll just do the all white there. Alternate. Okay, I kind of like that away option there. All right, so all blue there. No, you are Wolfpack loyal. I am. Watch the Tar Heels lose is one of my favorite things to do. All right, so here we go. UNC, UTSA. Let's see how game 1 goes. Everything's regular. We're just going to put it at nighttime. So here we go. All right, y'all. It is time. Last time he was in here, I was playing Madden. Yep, we did. We played that for a while. We're going to do a couple series in this one now. But welcome in here, AJ. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, we were playing Madden a little bit earlier, but we want to switch on to some college football because we got a bracket that we're working through. And if we don't do at least a couple series, we're never going to get that done. Brittany, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate you. But yeah, I got you. We might play some other stuff, too. We got some different Imperialism. Also, I don't know, we're going to be doing some stuff as well where I'm going to be watching games, reacting to them live, and doing commentary. So, can I do Missouri? Maybe. We'll see here. Yo, what's up, Hassan? Welcome in here. Welcome. Go Blue, says Brittany. All right, so end of the first quarter. Oh. End of the first quarter. 0-0. Nobody scored quite yet. UNC's up 7-0. They're still up 7-0 at halftime. Damien, thank you for the follow there. How have you been? Pretty good. How about yourself? And now the Tar Heels are up here in the fourth quarter. They're up by a touchdown. Yo, main tab, welcome in here. How are you doing? And now it's going to be UTSA with the ball. They're down by a touchdown. They have it at their own 21. Well, yeah, we'll see if the Roadrunners can do anything, Joe, but welcome. All snapped here. They're going to hand off to the left side. And it's going to be 2nd 11. Man, oh man there. Just came for TikTok. Well, welcome, main tap. Glad to have you in here. We do channel predictions and stuff, so make sure that you follow so you don't miss anything. But game 1 here, UNC looking to try to get the win. But I have been good. I hope you guys have been good. How's it going? Just wrapped up your fantasy football draft. Nice. How did that go for you? We're good. We did some Madden Imperialism. You missed a little bit of that. 3rd and 9 coming up here. And then we're doing a couple series of this right now. But welcome in here. You came here just in time to watch UNC. But, yeah, we did a little bit of Madden Imperialism to start the night off here. Running the Burrow chase. Hey, I mean, that's a good one. That's a really good one. 3rd and 9. Ball snap. Looking. Throws to the left side. It's caught. And it's going to be 4th and 7. UTSA down a little bit there. Short on first down. Me, thank you for the likes, and Brittany as well. Y'all have contributed 52,000 likes tonight, so thank you guys. Seriously. So they're going to punt the ball away here, and they're going to trust their defense, which that's a pretty risky move. How did you set the rankings for them just by overalls or how they ranked? It's based off their overalls. It's their overalls, which ranked everything, and then ranked it from highest overall, of course, being 1, down to the bottom. You know, Charlotte FC with 5 straight dubs out of nowhere. I know, right? I mean, they can't win anything in Leagues Cup, but getting a road win in Cincinnati. I did not mean to do that. Okay, change of possession. Is there any way that UTSA can get the ball back? They do. So UTSA gets the ball back. They have only 1 timeout, and they got 94 yards to go. Yeah, but Charlotte FC got a win tonight. I was happy about that, but, man, why do they have to do it this way? Throw it here to the left side. It's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage. Makes a move. But it's going to be 2nd and 3. So 2nd down and 3. Throw over the middle. It is caught in the 1st down. Is Madden actually better than NCAA this year, or have I been BS? I don't know about that. I don't know if it's better than Madden. I think the college football is better in my opinion. 1st and 10 here. They're going to be sacked there. 1 timeout. They need to fix for the simulation. For what we do, though, they do need to fix this. What a banger goal by Zaha. I know. I loved it. The volley. Back of the net. I personally think that it's better in college football. Minute 20 left here. I think it's – I honestly feel like it's always been better. Throw left side, and then Madden when you go apples to apples year to year. Madden used to be much better back in the day, but college football always just felt like the game, you know what I'm saying? So 1 minute left here. Time ticking down. It's 3rd and 3 here. UTSA. Got to go quick. They only have 1 timeout remaining. And a long way to go. Looking. Throws deep. Left side going deep. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 3. So 4th down and 3. So they got to go for it. They got to go for it because they have no other opportunity. Because they will not get the ball back if they turn it over. You like college more because Holte. I like that too. Run here to the right side. They will get a 1st down, but a questionable call there on the run there. Bringing stuff on Madden is insane this year. I think that's the only thing that hasn't called right now. I do like the pregame stuff. We saw that earlier. It looked really cool. What's that, Cranberry? That throw or what? 1st and 10 there, but the time's ticking down. 36 seconds left here. UTSA needs to hurry. The clock management is a problem on Madden as well, so it must be something both games had. Throw in the middle here. It's going to be caught. That throw, right. And the throw there, it's enough for a 1st down, but they take a timeout. 26 seconds left. They're at the 44. UTSA in a bad situation. Yeah, sometimes it's delayed a little bit, and I read a chat, and I'm like, wait, what was the worthy of the reaction, right? Pump fakes. Throws left side. This is not good for them. 22 seconds left. They'll probably get another play, but it might be the last one if they don't hurry. One day we're going to get on this game, and it's going to be fixed. 13, 12, 11, 10. Fire that, coach. Right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last play of the game. And he just doesn't check down. And that'll end the game 1. So UNC is going to come out in the 1st game. Doubt. Doubt. Yep. So UNC is going to win game 1. And we'll run it back here for game 2. Who's going to win? UNC, UTSA. Get your prediction in there. This time we're going to flip it, and we'll get different jerseys in here and stuff too. Give you one dance and OG Flipper. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Y'all been liking the whole time. I really appreciate y'all. I assume y'all are up there at the top. Yeah, I mean, y'all are right there. So thank you guys. It means a lot. Brittany as well. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Yeah, proceed without words. It's not like this matters. All right. So this time, UTSA is going to be at home. Put a 1-0 lead here for UNC. Tulane's still in. I think so. Ooh, they played, but I can't recall. I'll look at the map here in a second, and we'll see like which teams are still in. And all right, so that made it much easier there. Tulane's still in. Been a tough week for me, so I haven't been watching the last previous streams. I'll have to check. Sorry, it's been tough there for you, Tulane, but I'll definitely check here in just a moment. I can't recall off the top of my head. It just me as the first few rounds, best of 3, or all of them be that way. We're doing a best of 3 all the way through. I don't know if we do like a best of 5 or something for the championship. What do you guys think? Should we do like a best of 5 for the championship, or do we like the best of 3 format for this? I mean, heck, if it's the final, I mean, we might do best of 7, you know, but no, that would take a lot. Anyway, best of 3 all the way. Okay, that's fair. All right, let's fix these jerseys. By the way, let's see what UTSA's got options here. What kind of alternate they got? I do like that. I kind of like the all blue as well. One Piece reference, the all blue. Alternate option. Ooh, we like the all orange. I kind of like the all orange. Let's see what kind of. Do they have like a orange helmet? They got a navy helmet. White helmet too. All right, I think we're gonna do the navy helmet. I think we'll do the navy helmet with the orange. I think that looks good. Tulane is still, if they have Bama X. Oh, okay, they might have Bama X there. All right, so Tulane. We'll check out Tulane here in a second. And away, what's their away throwback? We'll give them the away throwback. Kyle, you like the away throwback? What is my team? I like the Wolfpack. I like NC State. Yeah, I do enjoy this game a lot better than Madden. All right. Let's see here. 80 overall. UNC, they have an 80 offense, 82 defense. UTSA, 77 overall, 78 offense, 70 defense. All right. Let's see if this is going to be a sweep. Roma Dunze breakout season. Yeah, if Tulane beats Bama, that would be insane. It really would be. It really would be. Which one are you playing as? Neither. We're simulating and watching it together, so it's not like we're actually playing it. Yeah, don't, but yeah. If you had to pick a team, which one would you play on? Like in this game? Like, what do you mean? Like, but in this one, who would I play for? Be more than okay with Bama going away, right? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would be happy here. So 7-0 here. UTSA leads at home. Yeah, for this game. If I was genuinely trying like to play, like if I was like a legit player, I would probably play for UNC because like you're gonna have a better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a better, like, in regards to development. Being with Bill Belichick would legit actually help you with your career. So like if I was gonna do something like that, that would for sure be the case. But I don't like them, you know. But at that point, it's a different thing. So UNC down by 2, 3:34 left here. They have the ball. I'm just thinking logically, you know. But because like if you're you got to put that aside. It's amazing how the same people in the stands get to all the games. I know they all load them up on buses and they just drive all around. You know. That's pretty much what happens. They just load them up on buses. And at UNC, you get to meet Bill's 23-year-old girlfriend. Yeah, you might have a class with her. You might get to have a class with her. All snapped here. Looking and hit in the backfield. 3rd down and 13 for UNC. So here we go. Big 3rd down here for the Tar Heels. So here we go, 3rd down and 13. 240. Ball snapped. Looking. They got to get a first down. Throw. It is caught. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. And a home run ball there is going to put them in the lead. And they are threatening to get the brooms out for a potential sweep in this one, but a lead change as UNC goes up. North Carolina need a better offensive line. They might. They might, right? But what a play. What a throw. UTSA down now. We'll see if they're able to capitalize and come back. But plenty of time left, but a touchdown for the Tar Heels. 2:31 left here. They're paying off already. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Dodge. Appreciate you. Paying off already. I'm excited for college football to be back, too. I cannot wait. All snap, kick up. And it's good. So 19-14, they're up by 5, but now UTSA will have an opportunity. Did you see the 70-yard field goal in the game? I did. Cam Little, I think was his name. Amazing kick. Wild that he got that, you know. But I think that's kind of the future for kickers. Going fire. What's up, Icy Shadow? Welcome in here. The return here. And it's going to be down to about the 22-23. Here we go. First down at 10. Ball snapped here. And off to the right side, and they're going to lose some yards. And it'll shock me actually keeping the game close to the Eagles. Right. Did it win for 2? That's what I was thinking. I think they should have, but it looks like the kick doesn't really count, though. Your son is a Jags fan, and he was. Oh, yeah. I know. It doesn't count for the record. It does. It's tough. It's tough, though. But, yeah, it does suck that it doesn't count, but I get it, though, you know. It may not be as much pressure in that situation. I mean, it's a tough kick to get anyway. But maybe they'll give him an opportunity to kick it in the regular season, and he makes it, too, you know. Or maybe he breaks that, so. It counts in our hearts, you know. Yeah, Trayvon Henderson had that return. It was wild. Throw left side, caught. And it's a first down here for UTSA. And they're going to go out of bounds at a big gain there. They're out at the 46. And they have 3 timeouts left here. That was a pretty good decision. $152 left here. Me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. You'll have a shot in the regular season. Yeah, it's true. It's just scenario, you know. It's like how confident are you trying a 70-yard field goal in such a situation in the NFL that far away, you know? University of Texas, San Antonio. Yep, UTSA. Throw over the middle, caught, and they're only going to get a couple there. Second down and 8. But yeah, there was some pretty good highlights that came out of this past week for college football. Or, I mean, for the NFL, for like preseason stuff, so that's pretty cool. So, 1 minute and a half left here, second and 8. Ball snapped here. Looking, throw, it is. Oh, he's caught at the 50, moving forward. He's going to be short here, minute 19 left here. You know, with a big leg like that, you better use him. Yeah, for sure. I just know for like the risk reward, like if you don't make a kick from that far, you give your opponent really good field position. You know what I'm saying? That's why I understand it as a concern as to, like, should we kick this? Here we go. Ball snapped. Looking. Down the field. Throws deep. Left side. He goes up for it. It's picked. And UNC are going to try to get the sweep here. Hydrate. I got you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And with 49 seconds left here, UNC's in great position. Thank you, Tiger. Appreciate it. You sure the Jacksonville will try another 70-yarder? Probably in a half. Maybe. At the end of half, it would definitely make sense. The brooms could come out, but just a warning, UTSA has 3 timeouts. They have 3 timeouts here. 3,000 questions about me, number 79. Okay. I was like, I don't know where that book's at. I will read it immediately after this game. A run there, and a timeout taken by UTSA, so no yards gained there. Actually, you know what? There's a timeout. Maybe I can get it and read it real quick. So 79. Not on that page. It's the next one. All right, 46 seconds left here. 46 seconds left here. Ball snapped. They're going to run to the right side. And a run there. It's enough for a first down. Have I ever had a health scare? Yeah, so when I was younger, my dad did construction and stuff like that, and he was putting he was helping put this garage floor in. It was laying concrete and stuff like that. And in that floor, they had sometimes you'll put metal down to hold concrete together to give it more structure, when they're laying concrete, to make this garage floor. And there was a lot of rebar all the way up, poking up. And I was walking by. I was young. I was maybe 10 or something. And the rebar was all sticking up. I fell off the top, and my foot sliced down the side of a rebar, and it slit. It cut open the side of my foot, and I didn't feel it. I didn't realize it. But I was setting on the hood of our car, and then I looked down, and there's just blood everywhere. And my foot got sliced open, and there's a scar that even to this day is still there. It was pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. It was something. So sweet, by the way. Glad you're all right. Yeah, I am too. But I just remember getting a tetanus shot and stuff. It was a wild story, but yeah, and so where that scar's at, it's on my foot, and every time if anything gets close to that, or someone gets close to touching it, it kind of it worries me. I can feel it, and it's it's weird. Sometimes a sock can rub it weird and make it feel just ugh. It's really sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But UNC getting the win here. 2-0, by the way. But yeah, it was a weird time. And I was so young. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I couldn't have been more than I could not have been more than 10. I was just really young, and I remember getting a tetanus. By the way, we got a chance for UNC Duke right here. So no foot. Yeah, exactly, Smoke Man. Exactly. Let's see if it's likely. If UNC can get past Texas Tech, and if Duke can get past Washington, we're gonna have a Duke UNC matchup. I don't know. That would be kind of cool to see. But where's Wake at? I'll go through all this in just a second. Let me get this set up real quick. And let me fix the thing here. So 2-0 UNC gets the win there. So so boom. And delete that. Sorry. Okay, so we'll look at this here. Hope we get that game. I hope so too. I think it'd be pretty good. All right, so let's go through this here together real quick. We'll start at the top. So if you're new here. All right, Tulane is still in. Tulane is still in, Cranberry. Sorry. I know that it's been a while, but sorry, let me Brian know all about that. What you're talking about there. You're gonna come through. You got a pew shot through the foot, and it's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird, that sensitivity. But yeah, Tulane is gonna be taking on Alabama at some point. Let me respond to this real quick. Ain't gotta upset that. I mean, they might. It'll be a best of 3. So we got Alabama and Tulane are here. They both knocked out Rice and Central Florida, both sweeping. Nebraska knocked out Coastal Carolina 2-0. They're gonna face the winner between Louisville and Eastern Carolina. Michigan here 2-0 over Louisiana Tech. We did the asterisk because it's kind of funny, because Michigan winning games fairly, haha. But it was close. It was close. Louisiana Tech almost pulled off one. Houston versus James Madison is going to be the person to face Michigan. Stanford swept the Cincinnati Bearcats. We got Kennesaw State taking on Oklahoma at some point. We'll have to figure that out. Oh, let me get the channel predictions to y'all, by the way. Sorry. Did I get that to y'all? UNC won game 2, so there you go. There's your points. Sorry. Texas A&M will take on Kent State. Kent State swept South Alabama. Boston College and Maryland will face them. We got a battle of Broncos here. Boise State versus Western Michigan. We got BYU taking on Navy. Florida had a 2-1 game against Sam Houston. Sam Houston actually pulling off a win there. West Virginia versus Memphis. Baylor versus App State. We'll have Georgia Tech versus the Raging Cajuns. Notre Dame here, 2-0. They swept Utah Aggies, who were in a close 2-1 win over Akron. They'll face the winner of either Northwestern or Wake Forest. Somebody was asking about Wake Forest. There's Wake. Hildy was, but there's Wake Forest there. But off Tiger's like, nah, it ain't happening. But Iowa taking on San Jose State. Southern California taking on Southern Miss. Battle of the South in different ways. Texas Tech taking on Middle Tennessee. And the winner of that one will take on UNC. Duke beat and a sweep there, by the way. UNC got a 2-1 victory over Eastern Michigan. It was really close, but able to pull it off for Duke there. Hildy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yep. Yeah, no problem. Washington taking on Army, and the winner of that will face Duke. UAB had a 2-1 victory over Missouri State. They got a date with Ohio State, and Ohio State made quick work of them with a sweep. Minnesota and Buffalo will face each other for a chance to take on Ohio State. Illinois versus Texas State. Utah versus Purdue. Oregon versus Nevada. TCU takes on UNLV at some point. Missouri versus Charlotte will have a date with Pitt. Pitt had a 2-1 victory over Colorado State. That was a wild situation as well. How many more games tonight? I think that might be it because we kind of hit that time tonight. I went longer with Madden than I thought I would go. But Jackson State and ULM. ULM got a 2-0 sweep there, beating Jackson State, and then they're going to be taking on Clemson at some point. Toledo and UCLA. Kansas State takes on New Mexico State. A battle of the states there. States to start with an N there. Rutgers taking on Arkansas State. Indiana will take on Marshall. Kentucky will take on Fresno State. Ole Miss taking on Georgia State. Arizona will be taking on UConn. Texas with a 2-0 sweep over Temple. Temple had a 2-1 victory over Ball State, but Texas moving on. They'll face either Cal or Liberty, depending on that matchup. Colorado will take on Western Kentucky. Arkansas will take on the North Texas Mean Green. LSU will take on Ohio. Virginia Tech will be taking on San Diego State. Tennessee takes on Bowling Green. Michigan State takes on Hawaii. Georgia will take on UTEP. UTEP had a 2-1 victory over Delaware. We'll have Oregon State taking on USF. Iowa State taking on Old Dominion. South Carolina taking on Wyoming. We'll have Arizona State taking on Miami. Mississippi State taking on Washington State. Auburn got a 2-1 victory over FAU, Florida Atlantic there. Northwest versus Wake Forest tomorrow. Good night, but save. Hey, thank you, Colton, for being here. Yeah, we might do it tomorrow. Wisconsin taking on Air Force. Penn State taking on Tulsa. Tulsa had a 2-1 victory over UMass. Kansas takes on Georgia Southern. Florida State takes on Troy. Vanderbilt takes on OSU. And not Ohio State, but Oklahoma State. Then we're going to have Miami taking on New Mexico. Virginia will take on Syracuse. SMU will take on Central Michigan, and they're going to get the face off against NC State, who had a 2-1 victory over FIU. But yes, that is a mouthful, but it's because it's a 136-team tournament. And my, oh my, that is what we have there. And if you missed it earlier tonight, we had this. This is the Imperialism. Not much has changed. We had the Steelers get knocked out, the Bears get knocked out, and we had the Jags. Bears, Steelers, and Jaguars. That's the only teams knocked out. We had some different lands expanding because there was free spaces, but that's pretty much where we're at there. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm back to streaming. I was off for a few days, but we're back again tomorrow about the same time, starting between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you follow. Would greatly appreciate everybody for doing that. Would love to have you back in here. But yeah, we start about 9:30 to 10 Eastern every single day, pretty much. So would love to have you guys back in here. So again, make sure that you're follow. Check out the Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube. It's MylkTV, MYLKTV. Check it out there. Appreciate that. Also, thanks everybody for all the follows, all the gifts, all the donations, everything that you guys have been contributing. Or if you're just hanging out here watching, I greatly appreciate that as well, all the likes and stuff too. But thanks again, everybody. Check it on your friends. You never know what they're going through. And just a simple how are you doing could really save their life and yours as well. Check on the people you love. Mental health matters. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Rest well. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you on Monday.